know there was something
hello.
I needed. Hi.
Hello.
I knew
hi.
I needed to do something. I needed to do something, but it's fine.
What did you need to do?
Steph?
Yeah, what did you?
Oh, I was gonna wear a onesie.
Why?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
For Easter?
Yeah. Why so?
Yeah.
Is it a bunny onesie?
Yeah.
Or is it a Jesus onesie?
No, it's a bunny onesie.
I want to get a Boulder onesie.
Boulder?
Yeah. So I could block the cave.
You know, sometimes you do funny jokes and sometimes they just suck. This one sucked. Like, it just...
I don't know. I thought it was pretty funny.
I don't think it was funny at all. I didn't like that one at all.
Now, Steph, I want to ask a real question.
Okay.
Did you get it?
Did I get what?
The joke.
What
that
he
I said.
joke.
Why he said it? What it means?
You said a boulder in front of a cave.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah, you wanted to be a rock in front of the cave?
Okay,
But why?
so when Jesus Christ rises on the
Oh,
third
so
day,
someone can roll you
there's a-
over and open it up.
So
Nope,
he
but
can-
that
no,
would be
he-
great. If
He
that's
can
what
keep
happened,
Jesus in the cave.
he was
I
in a
assume-
cave and comes out of a cave. So Jordan wants to be the boulder to block Jesus from ever coming out of the cave.
Yeah, I always
Because
thought it was a
negating all
stone wheel.
Christianity.
No, but then he stays alive
Wait,
too.
No, she just said she thought Jesus came back out of a stone wheel.
You've
What
never seen the
does that mean?
cartoon? There's like a stone wheel that like rolls and then Jesus comes out.
No,
The
that's
cave.
a boulder. That's shaped like a circle that they move out of the
Yeah,
way.
a stone wheel.
But he's still in the cave. He's not coming out of the wheel. The wheel moves.
No, I know that. Of
revealing
course
it.
you can't come out of a wheel.
That's not what it sounded like.
Oh, you could if you try hard enough.
I just meant that he comes
I come
out
in a wheel, but
of the thing. I just know there was like a stone wheel that covers him in there.
yes,
Yes.
it's blocking the cave that he's in, that he was buried in.
Yeah. Yeah.
I love the
Yes.
concept that a giant wheel just rolls like the day the earth stood still and Jesus just pops out. And he was just like, I have risen. Praise me.
So
Comes
Not-
to life and then ascends into heaven because he learns to
and
fly.
I'm his best friend, Jesus.
What do you want to address first? Because that music video, I have questions upon
I
questions.
want to address the Lil Nas X Montero
Can-
video.
Can you can't contain yourself. You have to talk about it. You cannot think of anything else other than Lil Nas X. Do you have to say the whole thing the whole time?
Yeah.
Is it
Yeah,
like
you
Tribe
can't
Called
just call
Quest?
him Lil
You gotta say the
Nas.
whole name.
I
It's
mean,
like
I
a
feel
film
like
called Slickback.
I feel like
Yeah.
you're coming at me because I brought up a topic that would be funny, but I mean, we can talk about nothing. If you'd like.
I sent it to him. I mean, you seem super intense about it.
I mean,
And I don't blame you.
I
don't
mean,
blame you.
Anthony, this is called trying to keep the show going forward with momentum. If one of us doesn't take the reins occasionally, then we stand around talking about Jesus coming out of a fucking wheel for the next 2 hours.
I don't know. Chat's behind it.
What, the two people in chat? I feel tonight's gonna be a real slow chat night.
It's okay. It's okay.
That's fine. We got each other.
That's
Yeah,
fair enough.
It's
Okay,
okay.
so for
My
context,
first question
for-
is
yeah.
Nas a homosexual?
Yes. So for context,
Oh,
I
then
just
I have no further questions.
You just
No
thought
further
he did
questions,
it
Your
to
Honor.
do it?
Done.
yeah,
Carry
so
on.
For context
good.
for listeners and viewers, 15 minutes before this podcast went live, I sent the Lil Nas X Montero video to both Anthony and Leland to watch because they had not seen it prior
Yeah.
to right now.
15 minutes ago.
Yeah.
I saw an image of Lil Nas X like backwards straddled on the devil, because this has been a thing on Twitter recently. So
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
I've seen it. Does this have anything to do with the Satan Nikes?
Yes.
Yes.
So that's
Okay.
the second part to this. whole thing.
Okay. Well,
I have
you
questions
know
again.
all about this.
So after
You know all about this, though. You
Yeah.
start.
So after Lil Nas X came out with the Montero video, in it he starts off in heaven in the Garden of Eden, gets seduced by himself as the
heaven.
snake devil. Then he gets tried by heaven. He falls down.
No.
No,
He goes
sorry.
down the stripper
He
pole
slides down a
to
triple
hell.
Yes.
Yes.
And then he proceeds to break off the devil and then kills the devil.
That's a very like stripped down version of what happens. There's that whole like court thing that he's in where he's all chained up in the middle.
Yeah, and that's when he gets banished to hell and he goes
Yeah.
down the stripper pole.
And he's also every character.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, COVID.
True.
Yeah.
You know what?
Yeah. And considering he's like, I assume he's young. He's got to be like that zillennial.
He's like 22.
Yeah. I would not be surprised if he just did all of this on his MacBook. I just assume. Yeah. Where you been, Grandpa?
Oh, don't say that like that's a thing.
He's 21.
Don't you dare. That's not a thing.
It is.
No, I believe you it's a thing, but you can't come at me like, oh no, everybody knows about the zillennial word. I bet you I can ask 50 people tomorrow and 2 would know.
I don't know. I've never heard that yet.
You think Jesus comes out of a stone wheel. You don't count right now.
Wow!
It's come up on the podcast. It's come up
I
from,
wasn't
from Jen and
listening.
Ramon. It is in the world.
It's in the
No, I
zeitgeist.
don't believe you.
You need to come out of your cave.
You need to move the boulder, Leland.
Yeah, you move your boulder, bud.
Yeah, your stone wheel. Move.
I gotta wait. I gotta wait 3 days to let the stone wheel move on its own.
Jesus died for our sins. That's why we hide the eggs. So after the video came out, Lil Nas X also announced a collaboration with Mischief, it's some company, to make Satan Nikes, basically. And apparently, in the paint in the shoe, it's mixed with real human blood.
A drop of blood.
Yes. A drop
Just
of real human blood.
one drop that will mean nothing in the scheme of anything whatsoever.
Yeah, exactly.
Leland.
Okay.
Yeah.
Leland, wasn't there a comic that advertised that?
I mean, maybe.
I feel I remember that being an advertisement for like a comic that was trying to
It sounds
push
like something stupid Spawn or Deadpool would do.
For additional context, the company Mischief, they also it's like a year or two ago, I forgot how long ago, but they also made a shoe called the Jesus Nike, which was apparently imbued with a single drop of holy water from like the Jordan River or something. Anyway, so Lil Nas X comes out with this shoe.
Is that what you call your toilet?
Yes, that's exactly what I call it. So he comes out with this shoe, and then of course this sets off certain people, the Christian community. It drives the Christian
they're very
community
upset.
fucking crazy.
I'm not gonna lie.
Predominantly white, affluent Christian community. I'll take back affluent. The predominantly white Christian community, I say.
You can just say white. You don't have to give them that title of Christian. Just white.
I think though that it's specifically we could say enough of them would be Christian.
Because most comic, people apparently.
Yeah, Steven, they put it in the chat, and it sounds familiar.
Yeah, it's one drop of blood in the red water in the heel of the shoe. Go on, Leland.
Now, I don't wear Nikes because I'm an Adidas man, but this shoe is really cool looking.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, can you put a picture?
I want to see what it looks like.
I haven't seen it.
I will put it in the chat. Yes.
Yes, please. Now
Thank you.
Put it up on stream.
Right on.
So of course everyone's freaking out about this, and then Lil Nas X puts out an apology video where he's holding the shoes like, "Hey guys, I just want to come out here and apologize for this shoe," and like it's like maybe a 2-minute video, and then like when he's mid sentence, it cuts back to the music video of him just giving Satan a lap dance.
I want to see the uncut version of the video go. Like,
I love that though.
Throw in their fucking face.
It's so funny.
That's awesome.
Well, I did not know that he was a homosexual, so that's kind of cool.
Oh yeah, no, he's openly gay, like ever since Old Town Road came out.
Yeah,
like,
Old Town Road. Do you know that song?
Please.
That's the one he won the Grammy for a couple years ago. Yeah.
Yeah, that was like 2 years ago.
Couple
Grammys?
years. I was right.
I'm pretty sure if you heard the song, like you'd be like, "Oh yeah, I have heard that song."
Well, I'm
Steph,
gonna
I didn't know it
take
was
my
Zillennials,
horse to the
right?
Old Town
Old Town
Road.
Road.
Apparently,
Yeah.
I live in a cave with my old ass self, just not knowing new
No, I'm
words
pretty
and
With
sure-
things.
with the stone wheel blocking you in, keeping all pop culture out.
The
Oh
shoes up on the stream.
wow!
Yeah, they're pretty hot.
They're
Like,
cool looking shoes.
What is
yeah.
what does it say, Luke?
Yeah,
10,
Luke
18?
It's probably a
10:18.
Bible verse.
Oh.
Yeah.
yeah.
He replied, "I saw Satan fall like lightning from heaven."
Yes, and Steven also points out Old Town Road is apparently about getting it on the DL, which yes, absolutely, that's what Old Town
Yeah.
Road is about.
Fair
on.
enough. Good for him. Well, then,
Yeah.
honestly, I have no more further questions because I was just like, there's a lot of gay subtext. Well, now that I know why. So, I'm like, all right, cool.
Yeah. So part of the reason why he even made the video is because I mean he grew up in a
Fuck
Christian
Christians.
he grew up in a Christian environment, so he grew up hating himself. He was ashamed that he was gay, like all throughout his childhood and everything. And this is him rebelling against that, using all of the Christian symbolism that has just been rubbing in his face. He's like, "All right, well, I'm gonna rub it in your face now."
I'm gonna
And
rub
it's
some other
great.
things while I'm at it.
Yeah.
And I don't understand why Christians are mad, because how many priests or popes out there beat the devil? 0. How many Lil Nas X's beat the devil? 1. You don't see Pope Francis with his ass in Satan's face?
Nope.
Yeah,
No, sir.
nope, Mr. Pope.
I think that's a Prince song.
Nope, Mr. Pope. I would fall for that because I don't know many Prince songs except for Raspberry Beret and
Now Kith.
Purple Rain.
oh yeah, Purple.
Okay.
Yeah, Purple Rain. There's
Kiss?
another one.
Kiss?
Oh yeah, Kiss.
Ay, Dios mío.
There's
I
another
don't
one. What
think
do
these
people
look that
think? It
great.
has a year 19.
99. Party like it's 1999.
Oh, it is 1999. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was trying to think what year it was.
You know that year you were 10?
What was I really 10?
You know the year Lil Nas X was born? 1999?
Oh, shut up.
That's an actual fact.
No, I figured it.
Ay-ya.
So what's this terrible opinion you have, Anthony?
I don't think these shoes look like regular ass shoes. Like they don't stand out to me in any way.
There's
Well,
human
yeah.
blood in them, Anthony.
But Anthony, that's the devil's trick, is that he walks among us and you don't know. So you
That's
don't
how
want
they
to,
get
you
you.
don't want
You're
shit
right.
to be that flashy. The devil doesn't
point.
advertise he's the devil.
I mean, except for
True.
the 6 over 666. Why that? Why 6 over 666? Why not just 666?
Maybe it's
69.
trademarked by Satan.
I mean, I'm sure Satan's got good lawyers, so yeah, you couldn't just go 666 on it.
The
Like,
Satan-
Steven
if you
says they
took-
only made 666. So that's the
Oh.
number over it.
That's
that
the
makes
sixth
sense.
one
That makes
out of the
sense.
666.
Okay,
That makes
now
it more
I really,
legit. That's
now I
cool.
really like it because he only made 600.
That's so good.
Oh fuck yeah, that's rad. But if you take like that labeling and the pentagram off, it looks like just a regular ass Nike shoe to me.
And that's
Yeah.
fine. And that's fine. That's what a lot of shoes are. Like,
Yeah, but not for $1,000.
but
They're
you could be a
1,000?
part- Yeah, it's a lot. There's only 666 made. Like, of course the price is gonna skyrocket.
I don't know shoe
They should be.
prices.
They should be $666
That makes sense.
and
Mhm.
69 cents.
Just throw the 69 on
Or
there.
they total the amount that when it's plus tax, it all totals 666.
Well, tax is
It's
different.
different in
though.
every state.
Yeah, it's
Well, then
different
they
in,
got to
like,
do the
zip codes.
math.
Ooh, Steph, that's a lot of work.
Yeah,
I don't know. I'm
no
sure
one
someone
does.
will do it.
No, I'm sure someone has done it, but
Nah.
but yeah, no, that's too much work.
MSRP $666.69. That's
It
my
just
vote.
it just adds more to the like, oh, I'm gonna put in the title, and then you just see 666, and you're like, oh, and then you pay, and then you have that on your bank statement, 666.
All right, so I've got a couple of things to bring up because I've got curiosities.
All right.
I know I've heard was it Old Dirt Road, Old Town Road,
Old
Old
Town
Town
Road.
Road.
Old Town Road. I know I've heard it. I remember at the time being like, "Oh, this sounds kind of cool." Like it doesn't really like grab me. This song I like way better. Is this like typical Lil Nas X sound?
Yes,
All right, cool. Then I'm gonna check out more of that.
because I mean, Lil Nas X, one other thing that's notable about him, he's like one of the most prominent, like out gay black rappers. Like
I mean, you could almost say the only one. I know there are more, but
Tyler the Creator, Frank Ocean.
Oh, I
Oh,
didn't-
Frank Ocean's kind of
I didn't know about Tyler Creator.
I didn't know about Frank Ocean.
what?
That's the
Yeah.
only thing I know about that guy.
I didn't know that. Oh wow. I just learned that today.
Really?
Yeah.
You just learned 3 seconds ago.
Actually, you know
I
what?
guess
Maybe
Frank
Tyler
Ocean
the
is
Creator as well. I didn't know that either.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh.
well, I mean, Tyler came out
Recently.
more recently because I mean, because with Flower Boy and Igor, like those two albums are like,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
For him.
That's fair.
Like
There you go.
it's one thing to be openly gay in a mainstream media, but then stack on top of that rap, a very honestly
Extremely homophobic. Yes.
Yeah, very homophobic
Oh.
genre. Also being black,
Yep.
traditionally, historically, very homophobic.
Oh, yeah.
Is it fair to say? I guess culture.
No, yeah, the black
Um,
community is extremely homophobic. Granted, it also has the most like dudes on the DL. Like it's just
Well, like
Oh,
it
yeah.
doesn't matter. Like that shit doesn't matter. You are what you're born as. Like
oh no,
you have
we
to
know
keep it on
it
the
doesn't
DL.
matter,
Yeah.
but yeah.
Like it has the most because it is the most repressed.
And Scott's right. Yes, Kevin Abstract from Brockhampton is also openly gay.
Oh, I don't
I
know
don't
who
know.
the fuck that is.
Yeah, who's Brockhampton?
Brockhampton is a group. Has like there's like
I wouldn't know that.
there's
I
like
didn't know that either, Steph.
there's like
I thought he was
maybe
part of the Hamptons.
There's maybe like 6 rappers and singers, and then there's like 4 other musicians. There's a lot of people in Brockhampton. It's a collective, basically.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Right on.
Kevin Abstract is on the LoRC playlist. Miserable America.
I have heard that.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I think I threw that on my liked list.
Yeah, I do like that song too.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
All right, cool. So then I
Oh, the lyrics make sense now.
My boyfriend hates me.
Meets me. He won't let me meet his parents.
Yeah.
Right? That's
one of my favorite lines in that whole song is both. It's just so heartbreaking but funny at the same time. It's talking about how his boyfriend's parents hate him not because he's gay, it's because he's black.
oh yeah.
Like it's like my boyfriend's parents love gays but they hate niggas. It's just like damn.
How did that not make sense immediately after he says it in the song? Why does it make sense now but not then?
I mean, I don't know. I'm also the type of person that like,
It's about the beats.
yeah.
This has been established. You don't listen to lyrics
Or I'll sing the song and I'll say the lyrics, but it doesn't actually hit me.
because
how
you can't
extreme it
hear
is.
when you're talking.
Yeah. Like Hey Ya. I didn't know Hey Ya was as depressing as it actually is. We had this conversation
Yes, we
until it
did.
was like slowed down verse by verse.
Yes, I have
And
to
I was
break it down
like,
for you multiple
oh,
times.
shit. This is intense. Yeah.
You know, Miss Jackson's also pretty sad too. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You know, it's
Oh yeah.
kind of a bummer song.
She's going through the lyrics right in her
Yeah,
head
what-
right
like,
now. Like you can see the gears turning. She's like slowly mumbling the words to herself.
I need to read the
Sorry, Miss
lyrics.
Jackson.
I am for
Ooh.
real. Never meant to make your daughter cry. I apologize a trillion times?
1,000
Trillion
times.
times.
1,000 times?
Right.
Trillion times? Okay.
Fuck it. It's irrelevant.
When it starts to do the verses, I'm really bad at like, say the lyrics type stuff. So
Yes. Also, Roses is not a happy song. It's just Andre 3000, man. That's one of the reasons why I love the dude. Like,
speaking of
I
Andre
wish
3000,
I wish they'd have an album or something come
oh
out.
god, yeah.
Like
because when
I
you go ahead.
another Love Below and Speaker Box I'd be fine with. Like
Yeah.
let them do primarily their own things and mix across.
Yeah.
Like I just want more Outcast.
Yeah, Outkast is so fucking good. Like one
Yeah.
of my favorite groups of all time. All time. What were you saying, Steph?
Because then
No, go ahead.
Oh yeah.
I was just gonna say, like, fucking Run the Jewels would be in there too.
Oh my god.
Mixed up at least one on each album. Like Big Boy's on the on one of the Run the Jewels tracks, the one that's on the Baby Driver album.
Yeah, I mean that makes sense because I mean Outkast kind of introduced the world to Killer Mike, so
yeah. And like Big Boy still like does some music, but like Andre seems to be out. I haven't heard anything from him in a while.
he just wanders around Atlanta, just
Playing the flute, apparently.
just surprising
Like,
people, just
Coleman
showing up.
comes
Like
through, but specifically in Atlanta.
it's his hometown. Like he just
Go.
Yo, is that Scott? You put in the chat. Big Boy loves Kate Bush. Is that truth?
Yeah, it's true.
Oh shit, that's fucking awesome.
and yeah, Andre does do features here and there.
True. Yeah, but he's not making music.
Yeah,
I want him to make music. I want him to make music with Big Boy.
yeah.
Like I miss having like Outcast, like new Outcast or recent Outcast out there.
Yeah, yeah.
What's a Kate
Man.
Bush?
Remember I put that I told you guys about Meg Myers
Yeah.
and that Running Up That Hill song.
Steph,
She's
I
a
played the
singer
song last
from the
night.
80s, Steph.
Yeah, Steph, I played the Meg Myers song last night. You're like, oh, is this that song is this the lady that
Oh,
Anthony was
okay.
talking
I
about?
don't
And
know
said
names.
yes.
Okay, go ahead.
That's one of her songs, which
Mhm.
does sound a lot like how Meg Myers does it.
Ooh, no.
I think it's
I think
updated
that-
version.
Mm,
I don't think it's a
mm,
huge stretch though. I
I
could be. I
disagree.
mean, I may be wrong. I haven't heard Kate Bush's in a long time. Steph, have you ever heard of Lilith Fair?
I don't think so.
Okay,
Lilith
Alright, we'll just-
Fair?
Lilith Fair. Yes, it was a tour, like a music tour, like Lollapalooza,
Yeah, it was like a festival.
like Vans Warped Tour.
Vans Warped Tour I've heard of.
Okay, God, I was almost out of shit I could kind of like make relevant. Yeah, it was like an all women's or like at the very least like pro women musical tour in like the late 90s, early
Oh.
millennium. And she was big in like that scene. Worth checking out. You'd probably
Okay.
like some stuff.
Okay.
Where the fuck was I?
Kate Bush.
No, way back to Lil
Outkast?
Nas X.
Oh.
All right, so Lil Nas X. So now I know. Check out more of his music. I'll go to his Spotify channel.
Kate Bush never performed at Lilith Fair, so who are you thinking of?
I'm actually just honestly grouping her in there because I think she was similar artist to a lot of the other ones.
Hmm.
Like I can't remember. As chat goes, I will remember that those artists were the women who were in there, but I associate Kate Bush with Tori Amos, Annie DeFranco.
Interesting.
Am I wrong?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. All right. So what I have seen that's been interesting in Twitter in reaction to this is one, how non-religious people are either realizing or just kind of making fun of like these real hardcore Christians who legit come off as seeing Satan as like an equivalent to God, which isn't even true by their standards. Leland, you had your hand up. You had a question
Yeah. What are we talking about?
We're
about
back
the
to
reaction.
Oh, are
Yeah.
we going back to the beginning?
yes.
Yeah.
Oh.
I had more.
Okay.
had
No,
more.
no. Continue. I just didn't
We sh-
know. We veered off so far. I didn't know we
we
were
turned
still
off the
discussing.
road, but we used GPS to get back onto the road.
Yeah, we went down the Old Town Road. We had to loop back and get back on the freeway.
Okay, fair enough. I just wasn't sure what the hell you were getting at, but carry on. I thought
But,
I missed
like,
something.
But like, and so many people have talked about it since. And I remember, like, I was born
Wild.
born Catholic, if that's really a thing that is even fair to say. My family was Catholic. My extended family was very Catholic.
According to
And
them,
then-
yes, you were born Catholic.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's kind of how it works.
Yeah.
just came out Catholic.
Yep.
Rosary beads hanging out of the fucking umbilical cord.
Yep.
Have a little pointy hat.
Yeah, it was real hot. When my family moves out here to California, we go Christian. So there's a long stretch where I have religion around in my life. The specific Christianity that we were Southern Baptist. So a lot more singing, bit more chill. Not all the fire and brimstone bullshit. But I remember like Satan being like an overall influence. Not as much of like as if Satan himself is behind you. Thusly, Satan himself is behind everybody who does a bad thing, making him near omnipotent, which he's not. Like God is,
Yeah.
but Satan's not. It really kind of like made me think about how Christianity and like mainstream Christianity still views this fucking fictional character and how cartoonish they really believe him to kind of be, except they're serious about it. And it's been kind of a giggle to me over the last couple days.
Yeah, because as Shane points out in the chat, Lucifer is just a fallen angel. He is just an angel. Like he has as much power as any other angel. Like if Supernatural's taught me anything.
Like he's no like more stronger than like your other like top angels like Michael or Gabriel. Like and they're not God.
Yeah.
I mean,
So
depending on which season you're watching. I mean,
it's true. It's true.
Yeah.
Like people are just bad. People are like raised bad. Some of them are just genetically bad. Like to always account everything and like this super paranoid like clutching their rosaries kind of Christians and Catholics who just see Satan in everything. The ones who are predominantly coming out over this.
Yeah.
Honestly version of version of Catholicism's Satan.
I'm sorry, Anthony. It sounds like you've had a lot on your mind this week. I mean, you might have to get that cross off your back to feel good about yourself again.
It's tattooed on there. I can't get it off.
Well, at least you're warded from demons.
True.
One thing that's always bothered me is just like, oh, don't do that. God's always watching. I'm like, all right, cool. If God's always watching, and if I do something bad, Satan's doing it. Why is God watching Satan make me do these things?
I mean, God's just kicking back, letting shit happen.
Like,
listen, I don't know if you know this, but Christianity, the Bible's a lot of flaws, a lot of plot holes.
Oh yeah,
a lot of contradictions.
Well, yeah, it was written by men.
Yep.
The first book don't make sense with the second book. The sequel is all fucking a whole new genre.
Yeah.
None of the characters are consistent.
It's true.
I mean, that's why you should just worship the Greeks. It's more fun.
It is.
They
It is more fun.
They loved fucking too. Like
Yeah.
that's a religion I can get
embraced it.
behind. Yeah. It's
I have
it's
a
been
I have a family friend that mentioned recently because I made a joke about like, oh, praise Jeebus, and she goes, in our household we speak of Christianity and Jesus like you would one would speak of Batman or Captain America. They're all just fictional in our house.
Okay.
I know where you were going for a second.
Yeah.
Well, when he comes out of that cave, he has a big shield, but it's got like a cross on it,
Yeah.
and he can throw it. Yeah. The pigeon is his falcon. He calls him pigeon or dove. It's a white dove.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He Captain Crusade.
I way more like the version of Jesus that has retractable crosses from his knuckles.
Captain Jerusalem.
Captain
Steven's got it. FYI, we're all going to hell for this topic this evening.
If hell
Oh, I did
exists.
plenty of shit before this.
Look,
Oh,
I'm
man.
sitting in the endless void of space. I'm not really worried about hell.
There is no God where you are. And listen, I'm here trying to pack. I'm in my own personal hell.
It's true.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
So, which box has the Bible in it?
The littlest one
That little one right there.
right here.
I see it.
Actually, the truth is he's got one in every box to protect the clothes and tchotchkes from evil.
You gotta protect the
That makes
tchotchkes.
sense. Yeah.
I take a page from the Bible, I rip it out and put it like to the cover, like
I don't
like
think you're supposed to do
Chinese,
that.
like a Chinese like enchanted scroll.
They did that in Annabelle too. Shit didn't work. Bitch still got out that hole. So it's like,
Mm-mm.
I need to reevaluate my my spiritual protection then.
salt.
You gotta rework your wards.
Fucking A. Yeah, it's been a weird, interesting week watching all this kind of develop over Twitter.
Yeah, and I love that Lil Nas X is a god level troll. Like,
Good
like,
for him.
I think today he tweeted at God saying my bad. My bad at God. Like,
Like
That's
I've
pretty
I've
funny.
seen people like retweet him and whatnot. And some of the shit I'm like, kind of being a dick here, but like this ain't about me. This is about you. You be a dick all you want, but I don't have to favorite this tweet. But like I do kind of see and I get a sense of humor. It's been a good time. Yes, God has a Twitter.
There's a
pretty
Satan
funny.
Twitter too.
yes.
He's also
Yeah.
very funny.
Yep.
It is, yeah.
Yeah.
It's not the God you thought it would be. It is Twitter God.
God.
I-
If you look up at God on Twitter, the profile just says, "I will judge you."
I love that though. That's funny.
Yeah, the Satan on Facebook is always very entertaining for good memes, I find.
Yeah.
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 Oh man. So that's been interesting.
Yeah.
And now I'm up on new music. This might be the most current artist I'm getting up on in a long time.
There you go.
Yeah. See, learning things. Are all of his videos kind of like
Bat
visually visually entertaining like this?
I
Does he
have
have
no
like
idea.
any basic?
I've only seen the two videos, Old Town
Yeah.
Road and Montero. Yeah.
Yeah. I've
All
only
right,
seen
right
those
on.
two too.
Like
Like,
I was
I-
telling Jordan.
Yeah.
I was telling Jordan before we started, that like it's cool to see like people are still making like high concept visual music videos, even if like the level of quality isn't what it used to be. But I still appreciate seeing it. So if he's doing a lot of shit like this, then I'm all for it, just for watching someone do some art.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, that's what YouTube is for. There's no MTV. Just put it out on YouTube, and it's bigger than what MTV would do. So,
Right
and
on.
you
This
get
is
it on
true.
demand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No more
And
waiting until 2 a.m. to see the cool videos.
Yeah, I'm glad whenever people just go balls to the wall for their music videos. It just elevates it that much more, you know.
Yeah.
Like
This
Some
is
Lady
weird.
Gaga ass shit.
yeah, like WAP.
I love it.
I don't believe that WAP would have been as big if there wasn't the video to go with it.
That too.
I feel like it still would have gotten big, but you're right, not as big without the video.
Yeah, because you
But
need
I
the
think I think
statues
we
of the
still
booties, you know.
yeah. We still
There
would
was
we still
so
would have
many
like known
react
about it.
videos to that.
Yeah.
There was a
We still
lot.
would have known about it, but yeah, we wouldn't have old people reacting to it.
Yes.
Oh, that one was cute. Watching that video was really adorable. I'm trying to think what else.
So to shift up and change topics, just to update what's been going on because I only have one thing happening, and that is still in escrow on this new house. I've been going through and right now just like purging old shit and getting rid of it. I found a stack of shirts I kind of forgot about. This being one of them. Which is like a brief time Gambit wore. Honestly, a not great costume. That resembled this. I think for the next so many shows, I'm gonna go through and wear these and judge whether I'm going to keep them based off of how I look, looking at myself in the Discord on the channel here, and if anyone actually even says anything. This one, I think is gonna be the last time I ever wear it.
Really? Why?
This one, it's like real short in the sleeves. Like
Okay.
it's creeping up my fucking armpit. And I'm not a big fan of this costume. This shirt was a gift, so I didn't like pick it out.
I was gonna say that'd
Yeah.
be a good con shirt.
Just put
Maybe.
a trench coat over it, you know.
Yeah. But it's not super comfortable. The
Is it
the
slicing
like
your
the
arms?
seam, I'm not bursting out of it, but it's
It
I can feel the what's up?
It looked tight.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a bit
Yeah.
tight.
Yeah.
And the seam under the arm, like I can feel it kind of rubbing in my armpit.
What you don't like looking like an 11-year-old boy?
Yeah. Why don't you just give it back to an 11-year-old child and you should be okay? Do you know an 11-year-old child?
You got relatives? You
no,
can
You have
just give it
nephews,
to.
don't you?
Steph,
Yeah.
how old are you again?
I'm 31.
Don't you have nephews?
I got a nephew who is 6 or 7.
That's
Yeah, that should fit
perfect.
him.
He could grow into it.
Yeah, that's perfect.
If it ain't Batman, he don't give a fuck about it.
Well,
Yeah, smart man.
listeners and viewers, if it's a shirt that Anthony doesn't like, you have a chance to win it. Just
You know what? Fuck it. Yeah. If you
Give
want the
away,
shirt off
give
my
away.
back, I will wash it or not. Up to you. Tell me specifically how you want it. And send me your information. It is a medium size. You're welcome to have it.
yeah, DM him at
postage. Yeah, DM me at Spooky13th on Twitter and the Instagram. Send
Cat
a
hand
what self postage envelope.
Self postage envelope.
Is that how that's said?
Self postage? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
yeah.
And I will send it to you. Once again, let me know if you want me to wash it or not.
I want that shirt unwashed, please. What?
Hey.
If you want to
shame
throw
here.
extra, if you want to pay him for extra fluids, he'll do that too.
I'll do some push-ups. Yeah.
Sure,
I'll-
that's what I
I'll-
was talking about.
Good Lord.
I'll Lewinsky the shirt up if you want.
And if you want
That's a
Seth to spit on
reference.
you, just
Why am I spitting on people now?
I had a real dumbass customer over the weekend that has sparked a conversation with a thread I'm on about stupidity of the what age demographic is a zillennial?
Zillennials are. It's like, what year is that? It's like 20, the 10s.
Okay.
I forgot what the cutoff
Yeah,
is.
it don't matter. You know my thing. If they're under 25, they're all stupid kids to me. So, so I had 2 real dumb ones come in over the weekend, and I don't know what it is about a certain generation, or maybe it was just these 2 individuals that were just lazy and stupid and ignorant. I don't know. But this weekend was dumb question weekend, and I even text Anthony a little bit about it because I was like, I just can't imagine. But I had this one woman actually ask me. She's like leaning up on the Star Wars display. Like if it was a snake, she'd be dead.
Yeah.
And she was like, so do you guys like carry Star Wars comics? And I was like, yeah, you're on them. And she was like, oh, is it just this top row? I mean, it's a whole fucking end cap. Like, help me help you. Like,
just look.
Just
It
fucking
reminds
look.
me of the clerks bit where Dante's talking about all the stupid questions he gets.
Oh yeah, I mean it's but this weekend specifically was special. Let me go
Abundance.
long story short, too late, I know. But she came up at one point and she goes, yeah, so I'm like looking for like Joker Harley things. I was like, uh-huh. She's like, do you carry them also? You know who they are, right?
Wait, is this girl black?
No, ma'am.
Nope.
Never heard of any of them.
Oh, okay.
Nope. Nope.
I'm sorry.
I just was just like, yeah, heard of them. I mean, I've seen a movie in the last, I don't know, 30 fucking years. Also, I have multiple tattoos. And I work at a fucking comic book store, you dumb bitch. Now come on over and I'll show you where the fuck they are. Because clearly you can't figure out, I wonder where Harley would be located in the alphabet soup that I have on shelves.
I mean, I assume.
Don't
I
you be
assume
on
she's
her
cl-
side, bitch. Don't you
clearly
She
be.
buying
just
for
assuming
somebody
there
else.
was just a Harley section, and it was
No,
we have
all
one.
Harley thing.
she's
Yeah,
got
but
her
she
own
could
book.
have also looked in the H's. I mean,
Yes.
Harley has 2 fucking shelves. You can't miss them.
But like she's not buying for herself, right?
No, she is.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, her Harley T-shirt would lead me to believe so.
Oh.
First time in a comic shop.
Maybe, but you
Still
know,
dumb. Still dumb.
still dumb. But here's the kicker. So she went to the our anime section, which, as we all know, not large,
Yeah.
and I don't know much about it. And I've been very open with
Yeah.
people when they're like, "Oh, do you guys carry manga?" I'm like, "Yeah, we do, but it's a small section, and I can show it to you." And that's is where my knowledge stops. I was like, "If you don't know, if you don't see what you're looking for, I don't have it." And they're like, "Oh, okay." Most people totally get that. So she's looking. She picks up these 2 giant, like $69.99 hardcover books
Nice.
each. Really? It's like,
Remember who
and
you're talking to.
she picks them up, and there is some story or book called Berserk. I couldn't tell you. Oh, okay, there you go. And she holds them, and she goes, "Well, I see these are volume 6 and 7." I said, "Yeah." She goes, "Do you have volume 1 through 5?" And I was, and I looked right down where she got them, and I was like, "No, I don't," because where she pulled them out of were the only section it would be. And I was just like, "No, I guess we're out right now." She's like, "Oh, well, which one of these do you prefer?"
I don't.
And she sat there. Well, she said it under her breath. She goes, "Well, which one would you prefer?" And she said it, and her boyfriend was standing there with him or her.
Oh, there's another person.
Oh yeah, there's
witnessing all
2.
this.
Yeah. Well, he was just as dumb.
And he had a Joker shirt on, I assume.
No, he was a Marilyn Manson T-shirt or some shit. I don't know. I guess they were wearing it ironically. And he holds she stares at me, and I was like, Are you asking me which one I prefer?" And she goes, "Yeah, dude." Okay. Now you're giving me attitude. I was like, "Ma'am, I don't know. I don't read those. I don't even know what you're holding. And also, why would you ask me? Like, I don't know which would
I told you in the
prefer."
beginning of this conversation that I don't know anything about it.
Also, which one do you prefer? It's a continuous story.
Yeah,
Like,
yes. I said, well, I would prefer to start with 1.
I suggest going to Amazon.
She didn't get it. She goes, "What do you mean start with 1?" I said, "I'm gonna go. I can't. I'm on a 14-day straight work day, and this is day 5. You are fucking it up for me. I'm gonna walk away." It's like, I can't help you.
Wow.
Steph, you deal with people on the phone. You know what I'm talking about. Anthony, we
Yeah.
worked several retail jobs together.
Yep.
Yeah.
But my point was, in this specific
That's
age demographic, I don't know if it's the pandemic, they don't know how to talk to people anymore, or it's they develop and they can't function without a phone, or they literally do not know how to help themselves without someone helping them.
Yep.
Jordan,
I feel like
yes,
I've
what-
observed that.
No, I was
like-
one to everything you said. Yes, I
Oh,
agree with everything you
I
said.
feel like things like being outside, things have gotten like progressively worse with like dealing with people because some people don't know how to people anymore.
I mean, it's true. I had some customer actually tell me, he goes, "Well, not seeing people for a year is really throwing me off." I said, "But did you not talk to anybody for a year?" Goes, "Oh no, I still worked and talked to people every day." I said, "So it's still the same. You were still communicating. So you just are a dick now because you feel you can be. Where I was
I
a
mean-
dick from the beginning and haven't changed."
Yeah, I don't
So,
know.
You know.
I've just
It's a weird
observed
transition.
weird things from people though, because like yesterday I went to Vaughn's and like I went to Vaughn's to get groceries and it was around like 4 or 5. That's like
Yeah.
an after work rush that just seems to always be there at grocery stores. So I was getting my groceries and like the line started to get really long and there was only 2 registers out of the 6 registers that were there. So they were already backed up. And I'm already next in line, so it's not a big deal for me. But everyone who's like walking into the lines is like, as soon as they see the line, they're just like, aren't they gonna get more cashiers here? Well, it's just getting really like tense. So what?
Just pandemic. Like
Yeah. So
Yeah.
so it's my turn, and then like I clearly realized that the guy who's at the register in front of me, his receipt thing went down. And he's not giving receipts right now. And the guy who just got rung up is pissed off because he's like, "I want my receipt." And then he was just like, "Well, I'm trying to get a manager to help me." He looks like he's having the most shittiest day. And I was just like, "Dude, man, I'm sorry." I was next. And then he's ringing me up. He's trying to be nice about things. And it's just like, "Did you need a bag, ma'am?" And I was like, "Oh yeah, sure. That's fine." And then, like he's talking and then I'm totally cool. But then like the guy behind me, I guess like I put my groceries first and you know how there's like that separator you put there, right?
yeah.
Well, I put the separator down and the people behind me just decided to put their groceries down. And then like my cottage cheese somehow got like over the bar somehow, even though it was where I was there. And then he goes, "This isn't mine." And then he tosses it. And I was just like, really? You like
That person's
couldn't
just an
put it
asshole.
like he did the nudge where it was like on its side, and I was just looking at him like, you couldn't just like, "Oh, this isn't mine," and like
He
politely
batted
put
it away.
Yeah, he backhanded my cottage cheese over to my side, and I was just like, "All right, dude."
See,
And then the
Maybe
guy-
if you were keeping 6 feet apart, you wouldn't have this problem.
yeah.
yeah. So then,
This is why I don't go outside at all.
Mhm.
yeah, so then the freaking guy at the register looks at me and he goes, "Did you want a receipt?" And I was like, "No, I'm good. Have a great day, sir." And then he just gave me my stuff. But like, I guess in the process of the receipt thing being broken too, and I'm pretty sure he was scatterbrained at the moment, he starts sliding more stuff over to my stuff that's also getting bagged with mine. So then the lady had more of a reason to flip out now because I took her damn pasta noodles. And I was like, "These aren't mine. Here you go, ma'am." And yeah, it was.
Did you throw them at her?
No, I said, "Oh,
That
here
in
you
fact.
go."
Here,
This
these
isn't
aren't
mine.
mine. Let me return them in the same way you return my cottage cheese to me, you bitch.
So
just throw it across the.
you know,
We'll get
I'm
it.
just like I said, it's interesting. People are just interesting. I don't know.
There's a lot of people who like they hit a wall in January, and they're just like crumbling apart, and all their frustrations are leaking out. And like being mean to customer service is not new. Like people treat customer
Yeah.
service and retail like second class citizens
Yeah.
since the inception of retail. Like like people have always, and not even like, oh, I make so much money. Just like, oh, I think my job is better than yours, despite the fact that I need your job to exist.
Sorry, not another Monday show. That kind of made me laugh reading his comment. Grocery stores are the worst. My butler has to deal with these assholes all the time.
Monday. Thank you for following us on Instagram.
Jesus Christ.
Not Another Monday show is in fact a podcast where
Oh, there you go.
they seem a little more focused than this hot mess that we do weekly.
Oh,
Really?
I have tried. You just will not meet me halfway.
We have not gotten to you yet, sir.
They're more focused than the show called The League of Ridiculous Conversations. You don't
Yeah.
say.
I mean, we put it up front, so the expectations would be real low. But
This shit show? What are you talking about?
but it looks like fun. I was flipping through the posts of the recent podcasts. It looks like a fun time. So I think it's probably worth checking out there. Not Another Monday show.
You shouldn't have focus. Oh, we're not. I mean, no.
We're better this way.
That
We're not
that
good
takes
with scripts.
We literally don't know what we're going to talk about before the show starts.
We don't. I had a coworker, like I was just like, oh yeah, we have the podcast later. And he was just like, so what are you guys going to talk about? And I was like, I don't know yet. We'll find out when we get there. And he was just like, he's like, you guys, I was like, we have a list of topics. We get there when we get there. We ask people to pick a number.
We're all
whatever
on this
number
journey
it
together.
Yeah.
I get that same question, like, oh, like what do you guys talk about? I'm like, well,
Whatever's happening.
I just
whatever.
say it's a random topic show.
Yeah.
That's fair. That's a nice way of saying it. Yeah.
Current events, sort of.
Whatever
Sort
we
of.
want to talk about, stuff.
Speaking of current events, what do you think of that Suicide Squad trailer?
Yo.
Fuck yes,
I
still
can't
haven't
wait.
seen it. I haven't watched it
Why?
yet.
Steph,
Oh.
get up on it.
I'll
I mean,
watch it.
Take my fucking money.
Take all of it, please.
I've not seen it yet.
I'm so for it. That's
I
that's
mean,
exactly
and-
what I want.
I was okay. Look, John Cena's charming as fuck, and I think he's a decent actor. But his line deliveries in that fucking trailer is just like, dude, you are so much better than your career dictates. Like,
Yeah.
that eat all the dicks on the beach line. I was like, shit, that's the greatest line. That's going to be on his goddamn tombstone. Like,
It's
My
as if
God.
he hasn't already been acting for the last 20 years.
no, I get it, but seeing him in,
No, I
in
know
this
you
light
do.
is just—he's so much better, and than he is.
Yeah.
Like,
He's got that charisma, you know?
Yeah.
He
Like,
does.
now
He
put him in
does.
the movie with The Rock. And then...
oof, yeah. I mean, I think that's the only reason why that asshole got a fucking show. Like they were watching the dailies. They were like, you know who we need to make a show on? You know, this B-list, C-list character that not even hardcore DC Comics fans have heard of in 25 years. Peacemaker. Let's give John Cena a show.
Yeah. I got nothing but good things to say about Cena.
Plus,
I
Like
that trailer is really
I don't
good
need to
too.
see him wrestle, but
Yeah.
no, it's fine. I can't believe that I have finally lived long enough where Starro will be seen on the big screen. That was really a taken aback for me. That's like,
yeah, I saw that and I fucking
Don't look it up,
cheered out
Steph.
loud.
Do not look it up. Put your phone down. You're gonna watch this
Save it,
trailer
'cause
and you're
then
gonna
we
be
have to
surprised.
explain Starro.
Oh, okay. Okay. I'll watch it later. I'll watch it after this.
I mean, I was
Okay.
floored. I was fucking floored. I was just like, well, this is.
Yeah.
And then they said like, classically trained James Bond actors like, yeah, I'll play Dr. Fate.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
It's
I
like,
mean, better this direction than where they've been coming from.
Yes.
Sure.
Better this than any Snyder film.
This is why I'm happy Snyderverse is dead. I enjoyed the Snyder Cut, yes, but I'm glad that version of DC is gone.
Yeah.
I think it's funny
More
that
fun.
they were like, so who should play the voice of King Shark? You're like, you know what? Sylvester Stallone would be good. You're like, yes.
Just
Yes,
the shot of King Shark ripping the man in half, like
Yeah.
it's so good.
It's so metal. Yes, long live the Gunverse.
God, I want to see Steph's reactions live to that trailer.
We ain't got time for that.
That's-
That's not good podcast.
That's
That's
true.
not good
That's
audio.
for the after show.
Yeah, that's the after show. Stick around after the podcast,
For
and
after hours.
we'll watch Steph.
Yeah.
So that way I
LORC.
could turn it into
Nice.
a clip. Perfect.
Speaking of clips, Steph, you had the greatest fucking clip I've ever seen on your Red Dead thread the other day.
Oh.
I have watched that thing like 20 times. That is the greatest clip of you trying to scope a grizzly bear and you missed every fucking shot,
I
and that
know!
bitch just ate
And
your
then there
ass,
was
and it was so
another one.
funny.
There was
You see the
two.
moment. You
That
see
was
the
the
moment
worst
the
fucking
panic
part.
clicks in, and she falls apart.
Oh god! Oh god!
Check out Steph's Twitter at Stephanoids for that good time.
It's
That's
great.
it. We're not
Just
we're not
15
gonna
second clips.
yeah, we're not gonna Red Dead at the end of this show. I'm just saying it like
Oh
it
yeah,
was,
no. But
it
I've
was
just been
the
like
fucking funniest thing.
every time I watch, like every time, or lately I've been playing, and I really like enjoy the fact that you could quickly upload stuff on like Twitter and or YouTube, which is really nice on PS5, like that
Yeah.
whole little thing. So it's like
Right.
if I'm playing on my own and I do some stupid flip, I almost always record the last like 5 or 15 seconds just so I can turn it into a clip later. Because some of the things that I end up doing, I'm just like, how? I did a whole 3 full somersaults yesterday. I was like, how did I do this?
please
I don't
wear
understand.
please wear a headset and have your mic on so you can get that
Oh
in the
yeah,
video
yeah.
as well.
Of course. That's fine. I'll do
Yes.
that. I could do that.
But
But yeah.
does
Oh.
anyone else have anything before we go on to the egg game?
Well, before we get to the egg game, I would like to know Leland has grievances regarding
Oh.
me and
Oh,
Jordan.
yeah.
No,
I thought it was me.
No,
it's you and
these two.
Steph. I was
these two.
gonna wait for the knights, but it's like
I'm
it's
not
not that exciting.
Is this
curious-
the airing of
I'm curious what
grievances
this
part?
is.
It's very quick. You two people speak in dialogues on messaging with no context. You have to start putting in context. It drives me up the fucking
Where?
wall. You just in general. I mean,
Oh, all right.
she's
So, like,
worse than you
our-
are, but you also do it too. But it's just like she just put a picture of her arm. That's
Oh,
it.
Yeah.
I
It
was
just
like, I don't know what
just
that
like
means.
this.
I was like, what? And I had, and the shitty part is I had to be the asshole to ask. Like I was like, and
Well, because
and then she still didn't say. Like Jordan comes in, oh, Steph got the vaccine and her arm hurt. I'm like, So clearly she told you,
were-
but
We
she
were
just
on
took a
voice
phone.
chat.
yeah, we were
We
on
were on voice chat at
we
the
were on
time.
Discord.
Wait, so all three of you were together?
Yeah, on WoW.
Oh,
playing
okay,
WoW.
that
Playing
thing. All right,
Warcraft.
Okay.
allowed.
Yeah. They were
Okay.
playing WoW, and I was just like, my arm feels really hard. And I was just like, I'm going to
Feel
take a
good.
picture. And I showed it, and I was like, I don't think this picture does it justice, but it was like really red, like, or it was just like a circle of pain right here.
It
I
was
was just like,
it was just I was so livid.
Like just for more context, in the
Why start now?
in the wild portion of the Discord channel, I've instituted a rule that if you're talking about something just within Wild Talk or whatever, and you have visuals to go with it, post into the Wild text version with no context.
Yeah, go through that channel and try and make sense of what the fuck was going
Oh
on.
no! When I see the notifications, that's the one I click on, scroll to the bottom, and move on.
Gorilla video, UFC fight. Now, why were we talking about?
I heard you did a really good
Imitation of the gorilla
imitation
sound.
of the gorilla sound
Apparently,
after I left.
I guess I did.
Leland,
So-
when you think of the sound a gorilla makes when it's beating its chest, what does that sound like?
I mean, I have seen it at a zoo, so I know what it sounds like.
How interesting was it when it happened?
It scared the shit out of everybody. Like,
But, like,
no one's
puzzled?
prepared to, like, no, it was this giant big silverback gorilla at the animal kingdom, and it was just sitting there like it was the big Buddha god, just eating some, and then it just looks up, stands on his legs, and just fucking beats and runs to the bushes and like hits another gorilla, I assuming a sibling, and then just sits back down like nothing happened. And everyone that was just like, oh, it was
But it's-
awesome.
But did it
seems
sound
like it
as
was an
silly
act.
as like?
What's that?
Did it sound silly?
No,
Because of
it was incredibly frightening. It's like,
act
that's a
sounds like it
giant
was-
monster coming at you.
Yeah. It sounds
I
like the
couldn't-
act was intimidating, but
The
I had to go
sound
through
does
several. I had to go through several videos to make sure this wasn't some like faked audio bullshit.
What is it? They sound like popping bubbles, is what you guys
Yeah, I
said.
mean, yeah. It
They're all-
sounds like you're quickly hitting a very muscular chest in very quick succession.
I'll try and see if I can do it as good as the first time because it was just a fluke the first time. I don't know if I could
the path of
recreate
this
it.
conversation. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, no, yeah, that's right. Yeah,
I just wasn't expecting it to sound so poppy.
Whoever makes the video clips, go ahead and clip that.
Oh, okay,
Put a-
perfect. We'll do that.
put a dick where the mic's at.
Don't have those skills to do that. Jordan can though.
Me.
It's funnier if it's shittier.
it's just a real photo shop, just like a dick, just slides on in there. You can see where they cropped it around like the naked man. It's just like half his ball is still there.
Oh, who's the black dude with the giant fucking horse dick?
Mandingo?
Oh no! Whoa!
Just slide him in sideways. That same photo, just slide it in sideways.
Look. How can I not know the name of a legend?
I didn't know his porn name because I know his real name is Wood. Dead serious. I think it was John. It's like-
Oh,
John
yeah,
Wood.
no, that's a thing that you know at birth, so you just work accordingly.
It's like,
Wow.
the baby's coming.
the dick came first.
I think that's still
He came
the
out head
umbilical cord.
first and he was sitting backwards.
It took 2 pulls
Well.
to get him all the way out.
Oh my god. Jesus Christ.
Doctor's like, we're gonna need more hands.
Nurse?
Bring in Helga. She has big hands, strong thighs. She holds baby.
There you go.
He has 2 of those incubator things. Like,
Oh man.
so what about
It is
this
a good
thing
time,
you
right,
have,
guys?
Leland?
Okay, so
Oh yeah, there you go.
since I am the king of all things stupid and holiday, and I had a real good time with our St. Patrick's Would You Rather, so I found an Easter one. And some of
Well,
these
my
are real
point is-
stupid and real funny.
Let's get up with Zombie
All right.
Jesus.
So, in celebration of Zombie Jesus Day, which is this weekend, I think. Yeah.
I don't know.
As of recording day,
Yeah.
I guess it's this weekend.
So, if you were only allowed to eat one thing for a week, so it's a full week, every meal is either all carrots or all chocolate?
All carrots.
I'd do carrots.
Same. I can't.
Yeah.
handle
Don't get me wrong.
chocolate.
I love chocolate, but there comes to a point where I'm like, oh yeah, no, I think I had too much. I'm starting to feel sick.
And you can make carrots in a multitude of different ways.
It's true.
You can have it juiced. You can.
I would
eat it
just
regular?
eat straight carrots.
Like
Seriously,
Bugs
you wouldn't
Bunny.
try to spice them up or cook them or do anything. You would just eat raw carrots.
Probably. I mean, if I could really get
The
down,
whitest thing
I'm
you've
not
ever
good
said.
I'm not good at like steaming vegetables.
Mm.
Like I don't know either. Listen, I burned a fucking hole in the counter
This
last
is
week.
true.
You know what? I have no room to talk. I can't cook rice. So we both are stupid when it comes
We
to
all
simple
have a
things.
thing.
Yeah, we all got a thing.
Because I've had good steamed vegetables where they're crisp, but whenever I do it, they're like soft
Mushy.
or mushy, and like
Yeah.
I've cooked them too much at that point.
Oh.
If
Yeah,
I
fair
could
enough.
get down to like crisp steamed carrots, then yeah, I would try some shit out. But I know I'm not going to get there. I'm not going to get there in a week. So fuck it. Give me some ranch dipping, and I'll just eat carrots all week.
Mhm.
So we're all on an egg hunt.
Okay.
We're looking for eggs. Would you rather look for eggs in a forest or on a beach?
Forest. Fuck the beach.
Forest. Yeah.
Yeah. Are
fuck
we
the
with
beach.
other people?
I mean, we're with each other. It's the LRC egg hunt
Forest.
2021.
Don't give her ideas.
I want
No,
an Easter
she's
egg
thinking
hunt.
about it now.
There's a
Steph,
lot of LORC
This is how the
themed
Fruit Olympics started.
stuff I would
We
have
all live in
wanted to
different
do.
places. This isn't happening in 4 days. So
I know.
next year, 2022, we'll all get together and do egg
Oh,
Olympics.
the LORC holidays. And then every time there's a thing, we have an event. That would be so fun.
Who
I
can
love it.
boil? Who can hard boil an egg in a microwave the longest?
I won.
Without exploding the microwave.
Before
Okay, so
exploding the
Steph,
microwave.
with this
Yes.
information, now that we are just us, beach or forest?
I feel like, well, at the beach, you can't really hide it anywhere unless it's just
You
hidden
can.
under the sand.
Yeah.
Probably a forest. I think
Behind a
it's more
rock?
fitting.
In the ocean. Plenty of places. But fuck the beach.
In a
so-
sandcastle.
Well, if there's eggs on the ocean, or if there were eggs like in the ocean, I'd be pissed off. I'm not gonna swim there to go grab them.
Why at
Plus-
the beach?
That's pollution. That's plastic.
I assume they were actual eggs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
me too.
Oh, we're finding real eggs.
Steph, have you never done like real eggs in an egg hunt?
Guys, I found a quail egg.
No, I've never done a real
Really?
egg
Ostrich
hunt.
egg.
What?
Wow.
I've had eggs filled with money. I've had eggs filled with notes that said to go to a certain
Look,
uncle to get money. I've
Look,
heard.
guys,
Color over
guys,
here.
we're millennials. We didn't do the Gen X way using actual eggs in the
Yeah,
goddamn
no,
forest.
we had plastic
All
eggs
natural.
with money in it and candy.
All right, well, I guess that takes care of next question. Plastic eggs or real eggs?
I've always been real eggs. We would make them like a couple days before, and we'd all get to decorate them. In fact, last night, I went over to my mom's house to sign some stuff to keep the escrow going on and whatnot, and she still has my Easter basket from like 85.
Oh,
No, later. Like the 85, 86. It's from Jersey. It does
Mhm.
not look in the greatest of conditions,
yeah,
but it's
from
held
Jersey.
together. It's held together better than all of my siblings' first baskets. No one
Is it
else
made of-
has survived.
Is it made of acid wash jeans, big hair, and hairspray?
Steph.
No, I have a question because this is part of it.
Wait, no, Steph, really quick. That basket is older than both of us.
Oh wow.
I could have carried your newborn bodies in it.
Wow.
All right, what's your question,
That's
Steph?
precious. I've noticed that well, actually I'm only going off of you guys because you guys actually celebrated Easter and probably my old roommate at one point. Is that like a super white thing where it's like
I knew it.
they're really
yep.
into Easter?
I
I
knew this
believe
was gonna go.
I believe an entire Southern Baptist group is
Is that
very
what it
much
is?
into
Because I
Easter.
see, like, I've observed, like, they
Christian
go
thing.
all out on Easter, like Easter basket filled of stuff for like your kids and like
It's
decorated
probably also
baskets
like a
sometimes.
social economical thing too. It's probably
Yeah.
like a money. I'm sure it's a money thing. Like I don't know about you, Leland, but when I was a kid, we had like a small gift in our baskets every year too.
Yeah, there's like
Yes.
one.
That's what
Yeah.
I heard.
Yeah.
Yes,
just
then
didn't.
it's true, Steph. It's
Okay.
true. All white people got gifts for Easter.
Yeah. This is learning little things. Okay. Because my other roommate at the time was just like, she was really into it. And she was just like, she would have a basket for like her son and then her godson or grandchild. And she just like went all out. And then they would all visit another relative's house and exchange the Easter baskets for the other or give out the Easter baskets for like
Well, that seems
whoever.
like a lot.
I mean, that is a lot. I think it
Okay.
also maybe has to do if you have kids.
Oh,
I
okay.
mean, yeah. Like
Yeah.
once we started moving out, like I go to my parents' place for Christmas. I don't go there for Easter.
Yeah, no.
Oh, okay.
Like even with my nephew, who like I said is like someone like 6 or 7 or some shit. I've gone to my mom's place because they were gonna do a little thing there, but on the scale of like holidays you got to
Holidays?
come home for, it's low on the list. I
Oh, yeah.
can miss it and not really get any heat for it.
Oh, okay.
Fair.
Yeah, see? I don't
Well,
know. Easter for me
Steph,
was we're gonna wake up early and go to church. And
Ugh.
like one time when I was a child,
Well,
I
that's
was
the
an
religious
angel.
Easter.
I was an angel. I had to sing this song that I didn't understand, and I had to stand on a podium with other angels.
How'd the song go?
I don't know.
Ah, dang, I was
It
hoping you
was
just start singing it.
no.
You
That'd be the
No,
one
spin
I-
piece you
right
remember.
round, baby, right round. What?
I just
see, and I went with WAP.
yeah.
Wab, wet ass bunny. Not
Okay.
like that. I only went to the church that Sunday morning for a short time. Me and actually DeMonico, we used to go to the same church at the same time.
Huh. There you go.
It's way more in my life been more about a holiday like Christmas is a holiday that is technically fucking Steven, they
It's
fucking
worship and prayer, guys. Come on, you're in church.
worship and prayer. It's way more been about like the bunny than it has been about Jesus. Like it's more about the Santa than it has
Oh.
been the baby Jesus. I guess
Yeah.
for the most part how it's always been
That's fair.
for my house. Because we
Makes
went to
sense.
church, but we didn't really like go to church.
That's fair.
All right. Well, all right. I'm going to move on unless
Yeah,
you
no,
have
that's fine.
more thoughts on religion.
No, you're fine. Go ahead.
Wait.
Oh, sure.
All right.
Quick
Back to the
take.
egg thing. The egg
Oh.
thing. The egg thing.
Okay.
So we always had the hard-boiled eggs that we made and we decorated and stuff like that. Honestly, from my perspective, the plastic eggs were like fancy.
Oh.
Like I
Yeah.
felt like those people had it like better than us because when I find an egg, there's just egg inside. When you
Yeah, I was
found
about
an
to ask,
egg,
do you guys just eat it?
Well, no, because
I'm
it's
not-
old.
well, I mean that's why you make it a couple days earlier. It's still
No,
good.
but you can't. If you can't, I would not want to eat a hard-boiled egg that's been outside in the yard since dawn,
Oh,
waiting
that
for
we
me.
didn't do.
Right.
We didn't do
That's
it
why I
outside.
Fine,
didn't
you know what I mean?
understand. I was
Yeah.
just like, I always thought people just use fake eggs just to do that, and then you have the eggs that you want to eat.
No,
Well, I'm sure we made other ones that were colorful that we ate too.
my Easter bunny would hide them in the house. We didn't go
Oh.
outside to find eggs.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we
The
found eggs
Meister Bunny
everywhere.
took a lot of pride in hiding eggs in very difficult places. And the baskets. The baskets were also hidden.
Oh, I had one of those wicker ones.
I think
wicker
my
basket.
parents once they took that fake green plastic grass that you put in the Easter basket, and I
And you
think they
find for the
left
next
it like
3
a
months.
trail,
Oh, that's cute.
Oh, that's cute.
like the
I like
Easter.
that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like I want to say they did that once.
That's
that's
cute.
cool.
I've
All right,
wanted
anyway.
to do an adult Easter egg hunt. It's one of my goals.
Oh, 2022, we got you.
I know.
covered,
I
man.
got.
Calm
Let's
down.
It's gonna.
let's just do an escape room. I feel like it's the same level of like
Yes, and I'd rather
struggle.
do that. Yes.
Okay, we'll do that, and then I'll have a mini little egg
And
hunt
then
that
we'll
I
have
planned
deviled
for
eggs.
you guys. Please do
Okay.
it.
Stop.
Okay.
Stop jumping around on the questions.
Okay.
All right, here's the real question. The argument can peeps or jelly beans?
Jelly beans.
Jelly
Jelly
beans.
bean.
That
fuck
peep
Peeps.
last time made me get
Yeah.
get my gallbladder removed.
Yeah, the peep made
You're a
Seth's
peep person?
gallbladder explode.
Well, that's good,
I took that one bite
Yeah.
and was like, I can't do this anymore, Steph. I'm leaving.
Peeps suck, but the Brox or the box jelly beans also suck.
Well,
I think
Oh,
they-
the
we'll get good
BRAC?
ones for you then.
Well,
Is
no,
that how
I'm
you
just saying.
pronounce that?
Yeah, BACH.
I've been
Yeah.
calling them banches.
What?
There's not even an N there.
I don't know. I've been calling them like banches or branches jelly beans. I never knew they were.
What?
What is it? Bach?
Bach.
Like
Yeah.
the
Sebastian
composer.
Bach. Like
I
Johann
guess
Bach.
no
like,
one has ever said the actual name of the jelly beans for me to realize, oh, that's how you say that. I never knew that at all.
All right.
it's-
That's
it's-
okay, Steph. I get it.
Okay.
But what's more upsetting is what Not Another Monday did say. Pepsi flavored peeps? That's upsetting.
Oh, everyone's Peeps
Oh,
have gone
God.
crazy. Peeps are trying to be the seasonal Oreo.
Yeah.
There's tons of
that is
wacky ass
fair.
flavors. If
That's
we
fair.
were all still in the same place, we would be doing You Talk While I Eat This with flavored Peeps
Well,
again.
Yes, of course. But that's
Yeah.
No, thank
Oh, it's
you.
Brox.
I hate peeps.
There is an
Yeah.
R in there. Yeah, Peeps are
Yeah,
awful.
see?
I think jelly beans have a bad name because the Brox brand suck, and that's kind of all we had for a while. Like they were like the only people making jelly beans for the longest time. Now we've got fancy. We got Bean Boozled, the Starburst.
Oh, I
I'm a
like the
big fan of
Starburst jelly beans. Those are
Those
good.
are good.
I like those
Like
a lot.
everyone but Brock makes good jelly beans.
Yeah.
if you like Lucky Charms, then you should carry that same energy. It totally makes sense though. Like I get what they're saying. It's like, yeah.
But here's the thing, though.
All right.
Whenever I eat Lucky Charms, I don't get sick to my stomach. When I eat a peep, I want to throw up everywhere.
Well, that's probably due to what it's made with, I would imagine,
Oh,
right?
100%.
Okay.
Lucky Charms feel like they're scratching. The mushrooms the marshmallows are scratching on my teeth when I chew them.
And I like that
You ever
feeling.
put one in the microwave?
No.
No, not Peeps. I'm talking about the Lucky Charms marshmallows.
No, I'm just asking. You ever put a peep in the
Oh,
microwave?
I've watched videos of it.
I've
Yeah,
watched
no, my
videos
mom
too.
loves Peeps, so she
Hilarious.
would not let us like do the Peep fights or anything. Those are hers.
All right.
And she'd poke holes in the plastic a couple days before because she likes them a little stale.
Oh,
Respect.
Which
You know
seems
what? I
weird.
know what
but I've
she
heard a
means
lot of
by
people.
that.
Yeah,
I know what
I've
she
heard
means
a
by
lot of
that.
people like that.
Yeah,
All right.
that's really
Um,
funny. Huh.
Let's see. Would you like to wake up on Easter morning with to live your life from here on out with a bunny tail or bunny ears?
Oh.
Tail. And I'll tell you why.
Yeah, I want that little puffy thing.
Can you imagine? Can you imagine? I'll be like, say
I don't like
on
where this is going.
I go on a date with somebody. We go back to my place or their place. I'm like, oh, it's sex time. Can we turn off all the lights, please? They're like, no, I like to see you. I'm like, okay. Then I turn back towards them, pull down my pants, and the first thing they see, bunny tail.
And they're like, Jordan, Why you got a bunny tail?
It's like a fluffy little tail. They're so cute.
I think I'll take ears.
I would go ears.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So I can hear better because I can't hear shit.
a tail seems like a tail.
I don't know why, but I loved
small.
that reaction. It was so honest.
A
Can I
tail
make
that
that a
small
clip?
seems pointless.
Also, you can tell if you're like people can they're like, oh, how's your day going? If you're sad, you know. It's just-
Make
you
them
do the
sad
wire
enough
thing,
that
like,
they cover
can-
your
you can
eyes
turn
so
'em.
you don't
It's
see something.
What was it? Neko ears?
What?
Cat
There's
ears?
yes, there's a specific mechanical cat ears that you put like one sensor to like your temple and I think another one like on your ear or something like that, and
Yeah.
it reads like your brain waves and shit,
Oh.
and they'll move with like your emotional state.
Dude, my shit would be all over the place. Are you kidding me?
Yes. I did an interview like years back at Comic-Con when like just before they kind of popped off for a week with cosplayers. But they were like over $100. So they did not last.
Yeah.
Wow.
But
All right.
there's a video of me with like cat ears like moving around.
You guys are kind of
That's
swaying me on this ears thing.
I
But like
still
you
like
put them in a
bunny tails.
ponytail like behind you.
Oh, he'd be like
and just,
Lola
like,
Bunny.
Yeah, you like put one of them flops half down, one of them's up.
That's when you're confused. What?
Yeah.
Steph, ears or tail?
Tail.
All right, there it is.
Why
Little-
tail?
I don't know. It's a cute little
Just have a-
puffball.
Okay. That's answer enough.
I can
All
just
right.
imagine just laying down, watching a movie or something, and they're just standing there, just playing with your tail.
just grazing the hairs like they're making taffy.
But you do the bunny ear TikTok challenge with your feet, and then you have an actual tail when you lift your butt up. That'll throw them for a swerve.
Yeah, no one will be expecting that.
Monday's got the right idea.
Um,
Wiping the tail is a no from me, dog.
How
yeah,
big is your
you're
butt
wrong.
crack? How long is the butt crack?
Yeah.
I can feel exactly where my
Who
tailbone
could
is.
say?
Not that close to
Yeah.
my.
Who could
I have
say?
space.
It's enough space for a nice little bunny tail.
It's real fluffy.
bun
Like,
bun.
you gotta be careful.
A little bun.
Okay, moving on.
It'd be like I have an afro, but it's on my butt.
It's not never gonna happen.
Afro butt.
I was trying to get there before that came up. Just all right.
Put it in dreadlocks.
This is a weird one, so we'll have to break it down and talk amongst ourselves to figure out the details.
Okay.
Would you rather have grass for arm hair or rainbow arms?
Rainbow arms.
Rainbow
But what does that
armor.
mean, though?
So the pigment of the skin would be multicolored in a rainbow. I'm
Okay.
assuming.
Yeah, let's go with that because my mind was just like you had these two like rainbow arms and you couldn't grab anything anymore.
You could just go like this all the time. If I could do this and make rainbows, that every day.
They'd be like, "Oh, dude, sweet tattoos." Like, no tattoos, all me, bro. Just my arms.
Boom.
Look, and I put them
Hit a
together.
pride.
Pot of gold pops out.
These are my leprechaun bashers.
Yeah, I can safely
Taste the
say.
rainbow, bitch.
Yeah, I guess I'll do rainbow arms because I don't want grass on my arms.
Yeah,
That'll
that
be
seems
itchy.
pretty awful.
Dude, that would be annoying.
This armor's Roy. This armor's Bib. Biv. I'm a G.
Oh my goodness.
Would you like to jump in a swimming pool full of jelly beans or colorful eggs?
Ooh, beans. Beans.
I mean, let's go for this. They're plastic eggs.
Oh,
Well, now it's a ball pit.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Has anyone else been in this ball pit recently? And are things inside the eggs?
yeah.
That's
I've
up to
children
your,
been in this
your
ball pit.
that's your interpretation of the question.
Eggs. Plastic eggs.
I think I'll go jelly beans because then I get a snack.
You just jump with mouth open.
Jump in mouth open. I wonder what flavors I'll get.
Head
Yep.
first, mouth open, you know? Like,
That's what they call. All right, never mind.
Nope.
I would do. You know what? You really sold me on that, Leland. I would do jelly beans because like you think of it like a big beanbag chair that you can kind of like nestle, like get yourself comfy in, and then just like hump, yum, 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 hump, yum, yum, yum.
surprise,
Like you
it's
ain't gotta.
all bean boozled.
Yeah. Oh, all right. Well,
Oh.
that's different.
No,
Pass. I'll take the ball pit of plastic egg.
Ha, surprise, it's a ball pit inside Chuck E. Cheese.
Oh shit!
Wait,
I
did
got
you say
pissed all over
beans?
me at Chuck E. Cheese.
Oh,
You know how the
Yeah.
ball pits always smell like feet?
yeah, and vomit.
So
All
gross.
right, this one's the
worst.
weird one. So go with me on this one.
Yeah.
You wake up Easter morning, you're walking out to get your Easter basket or whatever. You come across a talking bunny. Now, is it a real talking bunny? Like a, small little cute bunny on the ground?
Mhm.
Mhm.
Or is it a 6-foot Easter bunny?
Like in Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey.
I mean,
Like
I
a
would
man
like
in
to
a
think it's a
suit?
little more nicer looking than creepy, but I guess that's the visual you pulled, and sure.
For some reason, it was the first thing I thought of.
Is it a man in a suit?
Nope, it is an actual 6-foot tall humanoid bunny.
He's a
Harvey.
Cuban bunny.
Like, yes, like it's a talking
It's
rabbit.
a humanoid bunny. It's
Yeah.
a bipedal, like wearing a vest, like a plaid vest and a little
Yes.
pocket
Well,
watch.
okay, look, guys, if I ever
Think
went
Alice
outside,
in Wonderland if you want.
if I ever went outside my house and I saw a 6-foot tall humanoid bunny, I would choose violence that day. We're having a fight. It's just that's it. We're having fisticuffs. I want to fight a
Why are you
6-foot
fighting
tall
bunny?
bunny.
Why are
So
you
you
trying
could-
to fight this bunny?
And you
Why
want to wear
not?
its skin?
Why? Not?
It's a legendary animal.
Yeah, I could skin
It's
it.
funny you
and give it to
mentioned
Gus.
this because literally the other day Jordan asked me this question. He said, "Hey Steph, what if you opened your door and there was a giant moose outside? What would you do?"
No,
And
no,
this is
no, no,
a
no, no.
very simple,
It was not.
similar question.
It was not a giant moose, Steph. It was a moose, a regular sized moose. A moose is 7 feet tall,
Oh.
and it's inside
but
your
this is
house.
Stay in the room. He can't get
funny
you.
now.
It's inside your house, though.
So I think I would rather. What was the other option? A cute little tiny one?
A regular
talks.
bunny.
A regular
that
bunny that
talks,
Hmm.
or the 6-foot anthropomorphic bipedal bunny.
Look, I blame
The
Monty
horror show,
Python.
that is the
I
other
do
option.
not trust little cute bunnies.
Oh. I
Just
was
in
more
general
worried
in
about
your
what kind
life?
of voice they
Yes.
would have.
Yes,
Okay,
every
see,
time I see one,
Steph-
I want to punch it. Go on.
Steph hit on something. Like in my mind, two voices popped into my head when I'm talking to. I want to choose the little bunny, and the two voices that popped in is either Michael Clark Duncan or Sam Jackson, and I can't tell which one I would prefer more.
Can I put a vote in for Tone Loc?
Ooh, that's good as well.
I don't know who that
That's my
is.
vote.
Can I put in a vote for Ice-T?
Ice?
Ice.
Ice-T?
Like
Tea or
iced tea?
cube?
Oh, did I cut
Oh,
out there?
you
I said
cut out.
Ice-T. Ice-T.
Oh,
You cut
Okay.
out.
we were all just like tea or cube, Jordan.
You're a little choppy.
Okay,
Oh,
well,
okay, so it's not just me. Okay.
Oh no, yeah, he's all over the place.
Okay.
I'm
I was trying to
streaming
figure
for
that
you
out.
people.
Yes, that's why we're not
complaining.
angry.
you.
We're just informing you.
Yeah, I
Calm
thought it was
your
my end because
tits.
I keep getting the network error on Twitch. But go ahead.
That's not good.
Yeah, that's
Anthony, you have not answered.
I would go 6-foot dapper vest, pocket
Alright.
watch bunny. Like that's a dude I could chill out with.
Because he got the
Like, if
best
it's-
grass.
Oh, for sure. A regular bunny, even if it's talking, lacks the manual dexterity to clean up after itself. So I gotta fucking like clean up rabbit shit. and I'm just not for it.
I mean, you don't
Yeah,
know if
but
that
rabbit
6-foot
poops are so
bunny doesn't
tiny.
just
They're not.
dump and go. Like,
If it's
They're little
humanoid,
ducks.
then it's got hands. Now, if it doesn't, he's an asshole.
Hmm.
I'd say that about anybody who shits and goes.
I want the little bunny.
all right.
I'm
Would you
fighting
rather-
Down
humanoid.
the middle.
Would you rather wake up and have green skin or purple skin?
Purple skin.
What does that
Purple.
have to?
Yeah,
What
purple.
does that? I'd be green.
I don't know.
People.
Why?
Why? Because
Yeah,
then,
why?
Yeah.
Steph. Because then I could go outside and pretend I'm a lizard person and scare the deep state people.
Wait, you want to what?
We
Scare
asked the
people.
wrong person to explain themselves.
Yeah, that's also true.
You're real choppy.
Well,
Yeah.
We'll
I'll hear it
find
again
out next
on-
week in the
Yeah,
audio
we'll find out.
version.
That's fine.
All right, last question.
Okay.
Hmm.
Would you rather everywhere you walk, baby ducks follow you, or you always have butterflies circling around you constantly?
Oh, it's so precious.
I think I want baby
It's so
ducks.
precious. Yeah, but baby ducks are so cute. I heard that they do follow you around.
But that's how the cops find you.
I want them to. I'll be Duckman. Not the
You know
old
how-
cartoon, but
Oh, that old cartoon's so good. I mean, I remember it being good. I'm sure it probably hasn't aged well.
No.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I would go butterflies because if I had a trail of ducks behind me, I would always be worried about something happening to them.
And
you're
you're not
gonna
worried
cover
about
up
people
their
shit.
shit.
Not as much, no.
I'd like to think either for me both are problematic. I don't like bugs, so the butterflies is disturbing. The duck seems problematic for multiple reasons, but I would like to think that as they grow up, I can just pick one off occasionally and have a good duck.
You monster. Those are your children at that point.
I'm also thinking about it
I ain't
as
naming them.
yeah. I'm thinking about it as if I have baby ducks, they could sleep next to me in a little nest. But if I have butterflies flying around, they might fly in my mouth while I'm sleeping.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like that.
Yeah, that's why you wear a screen over your face.
Oh, I gotta go the extra mile and wear a screen over my face while I
Death
sleep.
shroud.
Yeah, because you've been cursed by a giant rabbit, therefore you have to go the extra mile.
Yeah.
I'd be too worried about like the ducks getting picked off, ran over, kicked.
Yeah, you angered the
know-
Jesus bunny, and this is what happens.
Yeah.
You know how chaotic it would be if for every answer that for everything we chose ourselves, at the end it all compiles together and then that's just our life. So just imagine having a trail of ducks with like rainbow arms and
Purple skin.
jumping in purple skin,
And a
jumping
bunny
into
tail.
a pool of plastic eggs with a bunny tail. It's a lot.
That's how we did the St. Patrick's Day.
It's true.
Would you rather? we just kept stacking them all together.
Yeah.
Well, that was it.
I
Happy
still think-
Easter.
I still
One more
the
question.
duckies are cute.
Oh, sure.
I love the duck.
That Riff 55, Scott in the chat. Cadbury eggs or Reese's peanut butter eggs?
Cadbury.
Yeah, you know what? I had a Cadbury egg sometime last week just so I could get back to like what it tastes like. It was enjoyable.
Actually, you know what? I'm going to change my answer. Peanut butter egg.
I get too tired of having too many Reese's. So if I had to pick
what?
one,
I don't even know how to. Can't even talk to you right now.
no, and don't get me wrong, I love Reese's. It's just it goes again with
The
actually
chocolate.
no, because that's still chocolate.
Yeah.
But like, I just feel like Reese's is more heavier than a Cadbury egg. I'm probably 100% wrong.
But a Cadbury
but-
egg is so much sweeter.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
For
The
me, it's
Cadbury
just
egg
like-
gives me heartburn.
if we're talking about the original
That's what
Cadbury
Reese's does
egg,
to me.
if we're talking the original Cadbury egg, then I definitely just go with the Reese's peanut butter cup. But if we're talking about the caramel egg, I would go caramel egg over
Ooh,
Reese's
that
Cup.
caramel egg is legit.
Ooh.
I've never had a Cadbury egg, and I'm not a huge fan of Reese's. So
My
Would
you
favorite
try
thing
it for a
actually
bit?
is when you go to the store right now and they got Reese's
Oh.
Pieces in the shape of an egg that
Yeah.
comes in the little
Uh-huh.
milk container.
yeah,
Uh-huh.
That's my favorite. I know they taste exactly the same as a regular Reese's Pieces, but there's something about it in the shape of an egg that I like much better. It's a
Egg
good thing I'm
whites.
on a diet and I ain't fucking going out to the
Oh.
stores right now. So didn't do that this year.
Cadbury
Man,
eggs have egg whites in them.
well,
Oh.
Well, yeah, Anthony, when you crack it open, you see the egg white. I mean,
Do you remember when there was that whole controversy where people got really upset that like they decided to like make the egg yellow or the other way around? I forget. It was like they tried to make it look like an actual egg, so when you break it open, there's also a little yellow yolk in there.
I don't remember any of this.
I just always assume.
I think
it was
that's how it
last
is
year.
now.
Yeah.
I think that's what it looks
Maybe
like
it was
now,
they
but I don't
removed
remember
the
it any
yellow
other
part
way.
and people got upset. You know,
I mean,
people
that
getting
sounds like a
mad.
bunch of white people with nothing better to do with their time.
I just hate that all breakfast foods have egg in it and they look delicious, but I can't eat it.
Sorry, man.
True.
Sorry. I wish I could offer something else for you, but
Yeah.
not a lot of options for you.
Yeah,
Yeah, there isn't.
yeah,
There's
there
not.
isn't.
Wait,
All
why?
right,
I
let's-
want to look. What does that mean?
What?
Scott said, "Don't look up something," and Steph automatically went to look it up.
Well, while Steph is distracted from the podcast that she's on, why don't we wrap up this podcast and head out of here? If you have enjoyed this podcast and want to get back to us with your answers for these Would You Rather Easter edition questions, you can find us on the major social medias, Facebook, Twitter, and the Instagram by searching League of Ridiculous Conversations or at LORC Podcast at any of those. If you have yet to do so, if you've gotten this far listening to this podcast and have yet to subscribe, what are you waiting for? It's not going to get any better than this. It's a downhill slide. So subscribe now before we disappoint you and trick you into leaving. Now, if you've already subscribed to us, like I said last week, please go and find other people's devices and phones and subscribe there. Send a photo of you doing that or some kind of proof to our email, lorcpodcast@gmail.com. If you
And then
do
you
that,
win Anthony's shirt.
Oh,
you will win
yeah.
my shirt.
And then
Then
sneak
a
into your parents' medicine cabinet and open the bottle with the pills in it and just go nuts.
Mail me and then mail me all those pills. No, if I am 100% serious. If you send some kind of proof that you took someone else's device and subscribe to the League of Ridiculous Conversations, I will write you up like a workup so legendary that you'll want to put it on your epitaph. I will put an introduction on you so hot that everyone else will glow based off of your radiance. I will write something so awesome you'll want it tattooed on your chest.
He will write your eulogy.
I will write your goddamn eulogy if you do this for us. Send that proof to lorcpodcast@gmail.com. Nothing happens on our email. This does not benefit the podcast in any way. I just want to see people do it.
This is
I just want to see people do that. I will write the intro to your fucking the forward of your book, whatever. I'm gonna make that sound fucking amazing. Leland,
So
you exist on the internet.
I do. You can find my art at Leland Pierce Art on Instagram and Facebook. I just wrapped up March of the Robots. I am so tired of drawing robots that I don't think I'll be doing this one next year because I ran out of ideas about halfway through the month. And honestly, it shows. It's like,
Well, I wasn't gonna say he said it.
I mean, I think it gets real shitty at the end there. April, I'm taking a small break. I'll just do whatever I want to do, and then coming hard in May for Mermay. But I found a really good list this year. dark mermaid. So I'm hoping they're going to be all like
Mm.
dark themed. Is my goal this year.
And we're all gonna have our own mermaid, like worked into that.
Yes.
Nice.
I want
Just
rainbow hair.
Jeff wants rainbow hair. So
I want
good to
rainbow
know.
streaks.
I want to be a merman, but dark man, dark man.
Like wrapped up in bandages and shit with no lips.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Seems
Dark
awfully
man fucking
specific.
rules.
But he has also be wearing the trench coat and hat.
Oh.
Feel
It's a lot.
free to keep me a female mermaid.
Ooh, a
With-
dark
with your
I just want to
rainbow.
know. I just want to know it's
That
me.
would be cool.
Oh yeah, just make me Ariel. That's fine.
Yeah.
But
There
it's
you
Jordan
go.
as Ariel. As
Yeah,
a
so it'll be a
mermaid.
black man with red hair and green boobs. Got it.
So
Purple,
Lil
but-
Nas X's next video.
Whatever. You and your damn I'm not colorblind bullshit world.
just use the Halloween video as reference.
Yeah, use that as reference.
Wait,
Purple.
seriously? They're purple?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Her
purple
shells are
shells?
purple.
Yeah.
her shells
Yeah,
are
the
purple.
shells.
Huh.
Those are purple. Yeah.
Movie
Yeah.
came out in 1988 and I thought they were blue this whole fucking time.
Oh, it's okay.
Well,
Are
It's close.
no,
Yeah.
it's not. They are
I
two
mean,
distinctive colors.
it's kind of close.
I got it.
in the
Because
same family.
red and blue make purple, which is the color, but then you minus the red, you saw blue. See? That makes sense.
Yeah. You know what?
Did it? Did what she say make sense?
So, Anthony, where are you on the internet?
Yeah.
Oh, no, you're the last one because you got to make a dirty joke. Steph, where are you on the internet?
I'm on Instagram and Twitter at Stephanoids, STEPHUHNOIDS, and on Twitch. So follow me there. I need followers. Okay, thanks. I post shit.
Jordan, that leaves you.
Yeah, you can find me on most social media platforms at Jordan is a bear. I have my weekly streams on Saturdays at 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time when I'm playing Dark Souls for the first time. I finally got my spicy hand. I'm very happy about having the spicy hand.
So that's not when you put your hand in like spicy sauce and then just like.
I mean, yeah. I thought. Didn't we all
Haven't
know
you
that?
seen his
or-
OnlyFans?
Is only spicy fans? No, I haven't.
But yes, I got a spicy hand in Dark Souls. It's great. I'm very happy about having it. It
What's
feels
the
extremely
actual name
powerful.
of that?
Spicy hand? So twitch.tv/Jordan is a bear.
It's not.
It's great
I
times.
asked you this. Go ahead.
All right, Anthony, tell us about I don't know, finding your eggs, or you want to nestle in my nest, or some stupid shit. Just-
If you want to give me your egg,
God damn it, you fucks! Like you just
go ahead. Say what
Because
you're gonna say.
you don't have
Stepping on my
6
dick.
more ready to go. It's like-
I start thinking about these as soon as I ask the first person their social media. I do not have much forethought into this. That said, if you want to nibble on my carrot, find me at Spooky the 13th on the Twitter and the
There you go.
Instagram.
You know what? That's
That's
better
where you
than.
went with that.
I thought he was gonna go with if you want to paint my eggs, but
Ooh.
I was gonna say either if you want to find my Easter eggs or if
Oh,
you want
I
to
thought
handle
that
my
was-
Easter eggs,
Yeah.
find me at Spooky the 13th. But y'all trampled over my eggs, so I had to go with my backup, the carrot.
But that one was better.
Yeah. I like
I
that.
couldn't
Bye.
decide. So until next week, I'm Anthony, and in alphabetical order,
I'm Jordan.
I'm Leland.
And I'm Steph.
and now we say bye.
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 I didn't get a bye out
Sorry.
of this guy.
Bye.
Spicy hands.
And stop. And export.
204 or
And-
5?
205.
Thank you.
205.
LORC 205C.
So Steph, yes,
LORC.
you
205C.
definitely need to watch that the Suicide Squad trailer.
Oh yeah. 1 second. Let me.
Steven, did you leave?
I mean, apparently some people don't pay attention to the whole video. They just kind of have it on in the background.
Which, you
Well,
know,
no,
that's fine.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Oh, his internet crept
Oh,
up. Yeah,
Oh, bummer.
that sucks.
yeah.
Yo, I might get that that fiber optic internet at the new place.
Absolutely do that. Thanks, Monday.
Thank you,
Thanks,
Monday. Appreciate it.
Thank
Monday.
I'm
you.
gonna check out your guys' show this week.
Where
It looked like
is-
fun.
What days are you on?
Oh yeah. Huh? What are we waiting for?
Monday.
There's a 7-second delay, so they gotta.
Yeah.
I'm actually pretty
Okay.
sure it's on Monday.
Yeah, that's
Oh Jesus Christ! You're right. Well, you know.
Okay.
yeah, game
I forgot.
fiber be great. Forgot what stuff?
Oh yeah, Steven, I hope you get fiber. Everything usually comes out a lot
My
smoother.
headpiece.
Okay.
Okay.
I made myself laugh.
I'm glad you enjoyed that. I'm glad you had a good time there, Leland.
Live on Twitch on Sundays twice a month. Yeah.
Right on. Thank you, Monday. Or actually, I think you also followed us. I think your name's Mark. But we'll just keep calling you Monday. whichever you're fine with. It sounds like a lot of fun. We've talked about guests on this show, but like 5 voices seems like a lot. No, we're gonna let Leland have his fiber joke.
You don't have to. I'm fine.
Well, it's either that or apparently Scott's gonna come in and smack you, so I'd watch your back.
Yeah, that's fine.
So Anthony, do you want to tell us a little bit more about that show you're thinking about doing on Twitch?
I mean, if anyone, I mean, there's the people here are almost the same people in the Discord, which we keep forgetting to talk about.
We do.
Yeah. And the very channel that we are on as we talk about it. But yeah, I mean, if anyone's interested, I've been thinking about like doing a show maybe bi-weekly so I can contribute to the Twitch channel as well, like Jordan and Steph, they got fucking 5 shows a piece. But the only thing I think I could really talk about or keep going at length right now is D&D stuff.
Yeah.
So I was thinking about doing maybe an hour, and either like I'm never gonna be so educated on a single topic. I'm not gonna put the work in. Let's be honest. I'm not gonna put the work in to be so educated on a single topic as to be some kind of source of authority or
Yeah.
knowledge of it. But one of the things I thought I could do is I could take a pop culture character and make a D&D fantasy version of them while trying to be within the rules of the published work on D&D, and then walk through the steps of that. So I think the function of the show would be best to like a how-to for people who are unfamiliar with D&D 5e.
Yeah. See you Monday.
So
That'd be
there's
cool.
no.
Yeah.
You wouldn't be actually playing.
No,
Oh,
because that's a lot of work. That's a lot of production too. And I at least don't want to take that on right now.
Yeah. That's fair. That is fair.
so it would just be you talking to
Yeah.
yourself for an
Mhm.
hour.
I mean, I could explain how to make a character for an hour and not really have much downtime to like beginning to end
Fair enough.
with like some fantasy version of the backstory.
Steven, me and Anthony have already made Elvira as a bard. We're just waiting for the opportunity to use her in a game.
That's true. We both made very different bards.
Yes.
Well,
Mine's fun and slutty, and yours is dark and mysterious. It's slutty.
I don't know why you'd say that. I just used more rules than you did.
what if you just did it as a like a produced YouTube show.
'Cause I honestly don't know if I want to put that much like production work into it.
Well, I mean, as far as production, it could just be you cut out silences, you know?
Maybe like video editing is such a pain in the ass. Like I would for this show conceptually, I would have to figure out how to put my screen on the Twitch screen, and I guess a little window of me, like everyone does video games, so I could show on the character sheet how things are building and coming along. I haven't made a dolly. I could do a dolly. I could figure that out.
I mean, it sounds like you do.
And
Hmm.
I
Would
would
it-
like need
Yeah.
an overlay essentially to make it all kind of look cool. So of course I would need your help.
I mean, you don't necessarily need an overlay. Like, I'm not throwing shade. Have you seen Steph's stream where it's just black screen, her name, with the
Yeah, it's
social
pretty
media
simple
stuff, and
shit.
her camera, and like that's it. Like, you don't really need much.
I would want a little more flair than that. Like I know
That's fair, yeah.
I could just I guess turn it on, figure out how it connects, and yeah, like keep it like incredibly basic, but I would kind of want a little production to like look nice on Twitch.
Yeah, no,
I mean-
that's fair. But
And then
I
like
think,
back up to
Yeah.
YouTube and then it's on
Yeah.
YouTube.
yeah,
I don't think I would have a lot of like quiet parts if I'm especially if it's just me.
Yeah, I think the best thing to do would just be just to start it, even if you don't have the overlay and everything that you want right now. Just start it as basic as possible, just so you have it going.
Mhm.
And then over time, you can start improving it, adding more visuals to it, adding an overlay and all that stuff.
I got some time to think about it because I wouldn't start until after I do or do not move.
Yeah.
That's true.
Because there's no point in getting it started and then having that kind of disruption.
Yeah, it's fair. That is fair.
But I
This
thought
is
like I
to
would
play
do.
D&D? What is this
I
for?
mean, it's for D&D, but I wouldn't be playing any of these characters.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just Anthony, just like
Kind of
Cons-
teaching how to make characters
Yeah.
and some of the rules in a fun way. And, like, a
conceptualizing the
visual way.
character. Yeah.
Yeah, because I do
Okay.
like doing that. I like helping people like make their characters and like ask them the questions to kind of pull a character together. I enjoy doing that with
Well, shit,
others.
I have an entire book of stuff you've made with me, so yeah.
Yeah. I thought I would do like Winter Soldier, like Falcon first, like
Mhm.
pick characters that are currently topical.
Ooh, Winter Soldier would be a man with the cursed arm.
Now, what did we do for mine? We made him a fighter,
Yes.
and he had a magical arm.
Yes, there are magical bionic arms
Yeah.
out there. When we made the one for your buddy, it was a homebrew, but they've since released one
Mhm.
in the Eberron book that
Yeah.
actually exists. And then we gave him a repeating crossbow, in place of like a gun,
Yeah.
Makes
Hmm.
sense.
Yeah. which would be
Interesting.
like largely probably what I would do again. But like picking like the right race, the right kind of background, and kind of making like the fantasy version of like the Winter Soldier is kind of also part of it.
Yeah, that could be fun.
Yeah,
There
I
you
mean,
go.
it seemed like a good time. If I keep it short, I think it stays entertaining. I mean, I'm thinking like maybe an hour max before I'm just talking and repeating myself at nauseum.
No. What's wrong with that? You're fine.
That's not good. That's not good television.
It's not television.
Yeah.
That's not good entertainment to just keep repeating yourself like that.
I don't know. I just think that it's realistic. It's fine.
But like
I-
I figure like if I contribute to the Twitch channel, I'm not going to be good if I'm doing video games, honestly.
You don't have to be good.
But
Yeah.
at
There's
I'm not.
people that made careers.
like that's also kind of Steph's shtick. Like she knows she's not real good at video games, so that's kind of like watch
Never
Steph
claimed
like
I was.
watch Steph like get into impossible situations playing video games. And I don't think I could come off the same.
I mean, I texted you this on Saturday after watching, or Sunday after watching Steph and Jordan play a little
Yeah.
bit online, and I told her, I mean, it was astounding how many things her horse hit. Like I mean, more than me, and I'm terrible, but it was just like,
Were
it
you
was,
high, Steph?
No. Dude, we were just fucking around. There came a point where me and Jordan just started rhyming shit. What were we saying?
You were
It was
sea
like-
You're doing
shantying.
shanties. Sea
Yeah,
We're
we're
doing
shanties.
sea shanties, and it was fan-fucking-tastic. And the sad part is I have you turned up at work, and I have to turn you down sometimes because I
yeah.
do have to like hear customers. But like there was a couple times where I caught a customer kind of like going like, what is that? I'm just like, don't you worry about what's going on over here. You just get your books and get the fuck out.
Oh, you tell them. You tell them. Oh, yeah, this was my podcast co-host. They're
Yeah.
doing a Twitch right now.
I had a
Twitch.tv
customer.
/ LoRC podcast.
I had a customer like not catch me, but I was watching and she was just waiting at the counter, and I'm like, bitch, you gotta say something. I don't know you're there, you know. And I was like, oh, sorry. I said my friends stream and I give them the views, so I leave them on in the background at work. And she was like, oh, that's lovely. No, I'd like my book, please. I'm just like, yeah, whatever, bitch. Like,
Uh,
So
That's
this is
fun.
the only thing I think I could like contribute. Plus, it would also pull from a hashtag and community that we don't touch with the regular podcast and the video gaming.
fair enough.
yeah.
I mean, I
So
I thought about asking Jordan, like, how do I just stream on PlayStation 5 when
That's
I'm
super
playing?
easy for you. You
Oh,
can
yeah,
do
just to do it. But I was like, I realized like when I was thinking about it, I'm like, I don't actually ever really talk to myself.
Some people don't
just
make
play.
sounds at all, honestly.
Yeah.
It really depends.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people who stream, or I've seen a lot of people who stream, they don't even talk. They could be silent. People just want to watch you play the game and kind
Yeah.
of see how you go
they want
about
to watch the
things.
game be played.
Yeah.
You know, if
Yeah.
it's not for the personality, then they just want to see the game be played.
But I also
In
don't
which
know
case-
how exciting watching me collect and hunt is.
I don't know.
Might be just be something somebody's into. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, apparently,
They just want to watch the graphics.
I had a new viewer on Saturday who was having a great time watching me talk about my spicy hand for 3 hours.
Yeah.
Is it just like a fire gauntlet?
No, it's literally just pyromancy. Just you get the ability to throw fire with your hands. I call it my spicy
Okay.
hand.
Okay, all right.
I mean, I turned on Ramon the other day watching him draw. I didn't know what he was drawing, and I asked, and I no one answered me. So I was like, oh, I guess I asked the wrong question. Because I don't understand pixel art, and I never see what's being made until it's done. And I was working, so I didn't know what the half process was.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Honestly, it looked like a big dick. I wasn't sure what it was at the moment. Like, I'm sure it was not.
That seems
and
unlikely.
I'm sure it was something else being made. But at the moment I clicked in, I was like, well, that just looks like a big black dick. So I don't know what the fuck that is.
Yeah, dude.
And I'm pretty sure
that's-
Ramon ain't making a pixelated penis. So yeah.
What if he was?
I mean, good for him, but I'm just saying it looked weird. And I don't
There's
understand
some-
pixel art. So,
Like I've seen someone on Twitch do one of those paint by number things, and
Oh,
she
yeah.
just talked and painted by numbers.
yeah, but you know, but
And people
Ramon
will
was
sit and watch
yeah.
that.
He had like 6 people in there
Yeah.
watching it, and he was talking the whole time. It was entertaining. I was like, oh, okay, I get it now. Like, you know,
Yeah, people watch that. That people do that. There's the whole what is it? IRL. There's just talking. So I could
Yeah.
literally just record myself and just start talking.
Yep.
And maybe someone will sit there and ask me questions.
Like
And maybe I'll answer them live.
like there's a girl on Twitch, Big Boss Bose. All she does is she just watches like true crime videos and just like talks about them.
Yeah, but how do you do that without like they don't know what you're watching unless you tell
YouTube.
them what you're watching. But
What-
you could
what do you
have
mean?
YouTube going
Yeah.
and you won't get in trouble for that?
Like the other day she was watching that chapter. Like
Oh.
that chapter is
So I
a
guess if you're
YouTube
not
channel that
streaming
covers
it,
true
as long
crime
as
stuff.
you like, if you say, "Hey, we're gonna watch this," press play 1, 2, 3, go. Then you're not streaming it. You're just an also audible commentary.
But no,
Oh.
she had the video just on her
She
stream
had it
'cause-
on. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
because I mean, since she's there and she's talking over it and commenting on it. It's transformative. So now it is now it's a commentary on the video rather than it just playing the
Oh.
video. You know.
But that's only for YouTube. It's not like I could watch a movie and then do that.
Well, I mean,
movies on YouTube.
and there's also Twitch watch parties where you can literally
Oh.
use Amazon Prime videos on Twitch and just watch it with your viewers.
Oh. Dude, I would totally
Yeah.
do that with scary movies.
seems-
Watch
that
a
seems so
scary movie
weird.
with us.
With all their fucking restrictions.
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
Hey, man, like,
Like they get to
It hon-
well,
it
okay.
seems-
If it goes
it
on YouTube, though,
hypocritical?
will it be issues? It's
It-
fine on Twitch, but once it gets over to YouTube, do they have issues?
probably because Twitch and
Okay.
YouTube have different guidelines and standards. So you
Hmm.
could do a YouTube watch party and watch stuff on via YouTube, but it might not be able to work on Twitch.
Oh.
But then Twitch has their Twitch watch parties, which is all Amazon stuff. So your
Yeah.
miles may vary.
So interesting.
See,
That reminded me-
VTubing is a viable thing too, where it's not you, it's just your avatar sits in as you instead. So instead of you seeing my camera during my stream, it's just an avatar, like a 3D version of myself or whatever I want
Oh,
to look
I've
like.
seen that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just VTubing. That's the newest thing. Like
Yeah, I've
Ver-
seen-
Ramon is
yeah.
more or less a VTuber, like because he never shows his face and he just has that little avatar which just acts as his face.
Yeah.
I would love one that would track my movements.
Yes, that's a thing.
I'm sure it exists. Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably not a thing they give out for free.
That I don't know. I've not looked into how to get an avatar to be a VTuber, but you know, it's one of the biggest trends right now, actually.
Ooh, they cast Ironheart.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, Dominique Thorne, who is new.
Yeah.
She's a newcomer, so I don't know what
Cool.
she
Good.
been, but she looked cute.
Awesome.
Hopefully she's a good actress.
Yeah.
I assume so. It's not like Marvel is picking duds.
True. Dominique.
V
She looks
Studio.
familiar.
She does kind of look familiar.
Yeah, she
Is
does.
she in something I've
Steven,
seen?
Bill's-
V Studio is what we're kind of talking about. That would make like a lack of a better phrase of motion capture.
A VTube
Avatar?
V Studio.
She looks familiar, but she's in 3 things that I have no idea.
If Bill Street could talk.
Yeah. I don't know who that
Oh,
is.
Interesting.
What I missed? What are we talking about? Anything interesting?
Yeah,
Yeah, they cast Riri Williams.
Newcomer.
Yeah. Dominique
works.
Thorne.
Right on.
Dang, if this is free, that looks fairly easy to make a VTube avatar.
Right on.
Cool. I'll check that out later. Oh, what?
No, just there was that girl who's in Ironheart is in another movie, which is Judas and the Black Messiah,
Oh,
which
yeah.
is
It's on
I've heard-
HBO.
I heard
Yeah.
that's real good.
with
Daniel from
Kaluuya.
yeah, and Lakeith Stanfield.
Oh, yeah.
They're both in there. I was like, oh,
I think it got nominated for some stuff,
Yeah, I think it did too.
oh.
which will
Yep.
be absolutely the most boringest Oscars in the world this year. Like it was literally like the same 12 movies got nominated in almost every category because you're like, because only like 18 came out, so you have to.
Yeah. But didn't they also snub a bunch of people?
Yeah, they should have waited
course
and
they
made
did.
it like a super Oscars next year.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
But yeah,
Oh,
but
that
you know, the
guy.
rich and impoverished, the rich people need to pat themselves on the back, so we need to let them have their moment.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, like I've been wanting to watch Judas and the Black Messiah though, just to do it for the culture. I just haven't gotten around to it.
Where did I know this guy from first?
What guy?
What's his name? Jesse Plemons? Plemons?
Breaking Bad.
He's been
Yeah,
in
but
things,
like I've known him something before Breaking Bad.
He's been around a
yeah.
long time.
He's now he's like Fat Matt Damon, but
Yeah,
That's the like science
Oh!
bitch kid, right?
No, that's
he's
Aaron
the
Paul.
freaking bully in Like
I
Mine.
didn't hear what you said, Leland.
Sorry.
He's Aaron
Ah,
Paul.
damn it.
Something.
Hold on.
I think his earbud just died. Yep.
Hmm.
Yeah.
But
Bully kid from Like Mike.
you remember him as the bully from Like Mike?
Yeah, because he's mean.
That's the reference you
There we
pulled.
go.
He was
Sorry,
a
I'm
mean guy, and
I
I was
mean,
like,
he's-
"You're mean."
He's also known as worldwide as Mr. Kirsten Dunst.
Really?
Yeah, they're married.
Huh. Did not know
Oh.
that.
Yeah, they met on, I think, Fargo, or they at least were on that show together. I don't know.
And yeah, he
Oh.
was the cop in Game Night.
Apparently, he was in.
Farscape.
He was in episode 1 of Walker, Texas Ranger.
Has that come out yet?
Yeah, it got picked up for a season 2 already.
Oh, good for him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
Oh, I'm talking about the 2000 one.
Yeah,
Is there a newer one? Oh,
newer than. Oh, wait, you said 2001?
Yeah, she's
this is a
referring to the Chuck
2000.
Norris one, and we are talking about the Padalecki one.
Mm.
yeah. I didn't know they replaced him.
They rebooted him.
They just did a new show.
Yeah,
Steph.
there's a new Walker Texas Ranger show.
And it's not Chuck Norris. Does
No.
Chuck
no,
Norris at least
it's the guy
go in
from
there?
Supernatural.
Sam from Supernatural.
That
Is he the one with the long hair?
Yes.
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 Okay.
Yeah, because as far as I know, Jansen has not started filming
Boys?
season 3 yet of The Boys because he hasn't been in any of the photos that Jack Quaid is continuously posting on his stuff. So it's like,
Excuse me.
that kid's a character. Like his Instagram is very, very entertaining. Like
Which one is
during
he?
quarantine, the main guy, Huey.
Oh, okay.
Like during quarantine, I think they made them sequester for like 2 weeks before like going to Canada or wherever they filmed it.
Yeah.
And it looked like he got real bored in his house by himself or wherever he would stand. So he was like just dressing up in costumes and wigs and talking to things and having conversations with stuffed animals. Like it was just like, oh, someone is bored.
I'm still surprised that you
Look
have
up
not
for him.
watched the Boys, Steph.
Yeah, I was about to say I haven't started that yet. But I did finish WandaVision this weekend. Or last weekend.
At least she's moving forward.
It's true.
And then I started Winter Soldier. I got 10 minutes in and I passed out because I started too late.
We've been watching on the Peacock. Well, apparently WWE became the Peacock, so whatever. We've been watching the top 50 women documentary.
Oh yeah.
And
Yes.
we're on the last like I don't know 7, maybe 6 ladies to go. I fell asleep last night, so we had to stop watching it. But we're in like the top 5, and we're just kind of like, all right, who the fuck's number 1? Like we know who the 5 are because they're the 5 that had been
That are
mentioned.
left.
Yeah, in 4 episodes. You're just like, okay. It's like-
Do you remember like any of the recent like top 10 to 15?
Oh, they had Trish Stratus, I think, is about to come up.
All right, so she's somewhere in that top 7.
Top 5, I think. Yeah.
Makes
Um,
sense.
Yeah.
Oh shit. What was her name? Started with an L. She hung out with your Hardy Boys.
Lita.
Lita.
Lita. Yeah, she was like number 5 or 6, I think. Alexa was, I think, number 10.
Cool.
Oh, good for her.
Yeah.
Like I think it really should be in all earnestness, like the top 10 to 15 should scale more recent female superstars than old ones.
Well,
because
they
they're-
started it. They did a thing where it was 93 and up. So no
Sure.
80s people are in the list. A lot of divas were mentioned, which
What do you mean divas?
wow. Like, the divas line.
Okay. So all
So
women before like 2011.
yeah, so they mentioned a lot of those, like Mickey James got a shout out, and
Yeah.
I mean Beth Phoenix got a whole thing, and I love me some Beth Phoenix,
Yeah.
so I was like,
Like
all in, yeah,
all the girls towards the end of like that divas era, like the
hmm
ones who weren't doing the bra and panties matches, like
yeah,
those are the ones that should scale higher. The women before them, like paved some ways and whatnot. A lot of models in there, a lot of these, very sexist, like bullshit matches,
yes, yeah,
which
yeah,
is what it was. But like your Baileys and Sashas and Beckys and Charlottes, they've gone leaps and bounds in their single careers than multiple generations of women before them have.
yeah,
And if we're talking about the greatest women of WWE, it should be the ones who progress the entire line, the genre forward.
well, I think that's what the top 5 is going to be,
And that's
or top
good.
5 or 4,
Yeah.
yeah.
Like
And look, it's going to be Asuka, Becky, Charlotte, and I think China are the only 4 that haven't been talked about yet. And I don't know which order they'll be in, but I mean, and China, I'm surprised that she hasn't been mentioned yet. So that's why I'm thinking maybe she's in the top 5, because she did move the game forward, even though
she
she
did.
was, is what it was. You know what I
She
mean?
yeah, post WWE career, bit rough. I mean,
Or
she's
they're not going to talk about that. So
they
yeah.
put well, yeah, no, but like they put her in the Hall of Fame, so she's not blacklisted.
Yeah. But Scott's right. Like they put like Kelly, stuff like that. They gave a little like shout out to like they gave honorable mentions, and like Miss Elizabeth was in the honorable mentions,
Sure.
and they had like, Kelly and stuff like that. And you're just like, oh, these aren't like good. Like these, okay, I get why you're getting them honorable mentions, but these are problematic
Like
people.
I mean, Miss
Not Miss
Elizabeth.
Elizabeth. I'm talking
Yeah.
like the Kelly shit. Yeah.
Yeah, like Lita's had plenty of bra and panty matches, Trish as well, but like they started doing actual matches too.
Yeah.
For every 2 bra and panty matches, there's also a, like a legit match that they have
Scott,
somewhere.
right in the chat, who was that crazy lady with the lightning bolts on her head I liked?
Cyndi Lauper.
When did Cyndi Lauper have lightning bolts on her face? I mean, when didn't she have lightning bolts on her face?
There you go.
No, not that one. The blonde. Luna something? I don't know.
It's not ringing a bell for me.
I
There's
don't
a
know.
big gap.
I think I'm combining like probably 2 of them. Look, there's 50 ladies to go through. But the Luna Vachon, that was it.
I don't
From
think I
the
know her.
dude, she's awesome. You should check her out. She's like the female version of Randy Savage is how I looked at her. She's just like yelling and screaming and shit.
But not early Bailey.
No, it was really wild. Yeah, so it's a good documentary. So if you get a chance to watch it, it's good. But like, I don't know what order the last 5 are going to be.
I don't have Peacock, and I canceled my WWE subscription.
I know. I'm just
If the opportunity arises,
is my point.
Yeah.
I'm
not even like I put it in the Discord. I'm not even that hyped for WrestleMania.
No, it's gonna be shitty, but is it? No,
Like
it
feels like any given monthly pay-per-view.
Yeah.
Like almost none of the matches feel earned for the scale, and like this is regardless of the fact that like the crowd will be minimum and whatnot.
Yeah.
Like this is just what the product that they are producing.
Yeah.
There's so many like last minute bullshit that they've been putting in that I'm like, I'm tuned out. If I can afford it, I'm gonna get Sling. I think Sling is what I was looking at. I'm gonna start watching AEW.
Right on.
It looks better. It sounds better from the podcast, the wrestling podcast I listen to. You know, like they may eventually get dull, and then I'll go back to WWE for something different. You know, that's wrestling.
Jordan, did you because you're on the internet and Steph, maybe you saw it. Did
Mhm.
you guys me and Anthony had a whole conversation, I think it was last night, maybe, over Instagram. Did you see Madonna's recent pics?
No, can I look at them now?
Sure, go
I-
to
I-
What do
Madonna
I
on
look up?
Instagram.
Madonna. Oh, on Instagram?
Yep.
Yeah.
Recent pics, no, but I did see the one where it was Madonna's head photoshopped onto another woman's body.
Right, that was last week's problem. So this week she just posted these, like, how would you describe them, Anthony?
Lingerie.
Sexy, but I don't know if sexy is the right word.
No, sexy lingerie shots. Like she's like sitting down, but like
Yeah.
bent forward towards the camera.
With
like
her boobs hanging out and
yeah,
crotch shot. And...
Yep.
that's a 67-year-old woman.
Dude, why does everyone always look like freaking Kylie Jenner? Everyone looks like Kylie Jenner now.
Because they all go to the
Because they have
same
the
person
same-
to get yes.
Dude, it's the same fucking face.
Yeah.
Yeah, like me and Leland, we were
This
talking about
looks-
it. Like and I'm like, okay, let me look at what else she's posting. And she
Wait,
posts a
Jordan,
bunch
did
of,
you look at it?
Yes. Yeah.
she's
I
posting
see
like a bunch of
Kylie.
things of like one of her 80s, early 90s faces morphing into another one. Like they're all like younger versions of her, or her currently dressed like fucking what's her face y'all like so much.
I'm
Taylor
looking.
Swift.
No,
Oh.
bad guy,
Billie
Oh,
Eilish.
Billie
Billie
Eilish?
Eilish. Yeah, like in a giant fucking hoodie and shit. And like, I don't want to say I don't want to say she's acting like a child, or not acting her age, because we shouldn't really say what someone's age should act like, but she
Yeah.
doesn't feel like she's acting genuine. It feels like she's acting up.
Yeah, no,
And
she's trying to be relevant, but it's just like you're
But it-
trying too hard.
it honestly, like looking at it and like her photos, yeah, like her body looks amazing. Like the plastic surgery is the plastic surgery, but like for what'd you say, like 60 something?
Yeah, she's like 65, 67.
Yeah.
She looks fucking amazing.
Oh yeah.
Well, I
But
mean,
I
she's
can't-
paying enough for it. Yeah.
Yeah, but I can't help but feel bad. Like there's an internal unhappiness in her
She's trying to
that
do
bums me out.
something.
I'd hit it.
I didn't say I wouldn't. I've hooked up with plenty of sad girls. No,
Yes, like
God.
though. That's
no different for me.
That's your thing. Oh, she's crying at the end of the bar. Let me slide on in there and make her sad.
Major gilf energy.
True.
Yeah, I don't know. It just, what did you say last night? Like, she could be relevant in her own way if she did like a certain type of album or something, but
Yeah, like she's
to do
trying
the new
so
thing.
hard to be like relevant music. When if she did like I was saying, if she did an album of like old like jazzy covers, like Billie Holiday, Ella Fitzgerald, Nina Simone covers, because like I don't know, I don't really know what her voice is like anymore, but I know there was definitely a time she could have pulled off that album, still have it be a bit Madonna, and like really showcase what her talent is, not what her tits are. Or she could even do like doo-wop. I am positive that there was a time where she really loved some doo-wop music.
Well, yeah, her whole True Blue album is like 50s doo-wop to an
Yeah.
extent. Yeah.
Like if she wasn't trying to get fucking Lil Nas X on the next album and just accepted and like made music that makes her reflect on something,
Yeah.
and not like written by, I doubt she has anything to do with writing her songs anymore. Like what does she know about writing a current pop song?
Someone else will write it, but then she'll come in and put a lyric in it to get the writing credit to get paid.
Something like that.
Yeah.
But like if she still has the talent, because I don't listen to any of her shit. It's not like I was ever really a big fan of the first ever. If she still had the talent, she could just calm the fuck down and I think put out an album that would really impress people because she's still Madonna and
Mhm.
she's still like a charismatic, captivating person. It's just all this energy is put into a place that just feels desperate and bums me out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see what you. I don't know. Not trying to be mean either, but it just seems very the whole
Try
try
hard.
hard.
Yep.
Mhm.
You can tell when people are really trying.
Yeah.
Also, like that was, I mean, there was no camera crew there. Like that was herself. Like was alone in her bedroom. It's like, oh, I'll put on some sexy stuff and take pictures. You're like, oh, so that was your evening.
Yeah.
And like,
Like, don't you have like 90 kids to take care of? Like, were they all asleep? Like, I don't know. I just felt like do something else with your time.
but like, fine, be hot and 65. You've paid the money to be so, but like that combined with everything else just reeks of desperate to me.
Yeah.
Mm,
Yeah.
yeah,
Well,
it's
on that bummer
unfortunate.
note, are we all good for Sunday at this time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Sunday at a regular time?
Well, did we not start at our regular time?
Not well, regular time is like, yeah, what is regular time on Sunday?
I mean, we
I don't
used to
know,
say
I've just assumed 7.
6:15 ish.
Yeah, we used to say 6 to 6:30, and then it was 7 this week.
It was also 7 last week.
Was it though? All right.
I mean, yeah, let's
6 to 6:15, 6 to 6:30 would be the optimal starting time
Okay.
for Jordan, especially because and well, Steven doesn't seem to care.
I think a lot of it comes down to you, Leland, because you're coming
What do
right
you
off
mean?
work.
Yeah,
Because you're
but I
coming
get
right off
home
of
at
work.
but I get home at like 5:30
So when are you ready?
after I take a shower, so I could be ready by 6. But I was giving you guys the leadway.
We're
Yeah,
not
I
doing
need
anything.
Well, I just figured you guys, I don't know.
I need to make alarms. That way I could be like, okay, I really have to be ready by 6.
I mean,
Several alarms.
yeah, you need several alarm stuff.
Starting Friday.
Stuff always happens. So I just when I get ready or when I'm in and I'm doing stuff, that's because I got in to do stuff.
Steph, if you stay ready, then you don't gots to get ready,
Exactly. So Sugar Free always says.
And that got me excited because you don't like hype men.
Yeah.
Steph, look up
Wakanda
Sugar
forever.
Freeze if you stay ready.
What is that?
Stay ready.
Well, how about this?
Sugar-free
Let's
if you stay
shoot.
ready.
Let's shoot for 6 this week,
Okay.
and we'll see how it goes.
Is that pushing for you?
No,
Okay.
dude, I'm
6.
no Sundays. Look, dude. Oh wait, Sunday's Easter. I ain't going to work on Sunday,
Nice.
Are we trying to do it earlier?
Shit.
so we could start anytime.
I got a 3-day weekend. Cause my boss is fucking hella Christian. I got Good Friday off,
Early?
Saturday day off, and usual Sunday off.
If we're gonna
Well,
try to do it early, we need a sound off and sound
We don't
off
need to
on
do it
that, and
early.
then
Well,
do it early.
okay. How about this, Anthony? Since I feel that you're lacking in certain departments in the game, so like, can you? No, hear me out.
Yeah, you can't get offended.
I lay my game down thick.
No,
What?
I'm saying, do you have a trader cart ready?
Oh, you want me to prep all that shit?
That's
I
what.
thought
No,
we were
I'm
talking
just
about
saying,
something
like, no, that's what I'm saying, like, because you were saying the other night, like, your levels aren't that high, and you're like, you're
because I only play when we play on Sundays.
yes.
I've been
It's
like,
like if we
trying to
come
give
to
other
yours,
people
if we
Jordan,
come to your server, like if you have like I don't know, if you're 50% ready, we can all do stuff and kill time. Or if Steph's server is, are you
We
a
can
trader yet,
all
Steph?
we can
I mean,
all get missions ready.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
only
is-
problem is I realize I can't make you know how like everyone already has their like their posse already made.
right.
I've already reached the limit where I can't make mine like your guys's to just hop in.
Well, I don't understand why. It's just a simple button.
No.
Yeah, I don't know.
There's a limit to how many posses you can join. I think is
Yeah.
what Steph is saying.
So I
You
can't
play
make.
with other friends?
Yeah,
No, there's 6 of us. That's like how many you can have.
but there's only like 3-4 posses.
Okay, there's LRC. There's 13 ghosts. There's
There's bears.
no,
Or
there's
no,
unaccompanied
spooky.
minors.
There's
Unaccompanied
Spooky. That's
minors.
4.
Spook easy.
Who else got a posse?
I just know when I try to make it, it said that I reached the max, and I was like,
Huh.
I guess I can't make a posse then.
Is
Weird.
maybe max is 4?
I don't know.
I don't know. I
Scott
only
had
play
one.
with these 4.
Okay, Scott had one.
13
you
ghosts.
had one, Leland.
Spook
Jordan
easy.
had one.
Unaccompanied
and
minors. LRC.
someone
That's
else had one. Really?
Oh.
No
I-
one else in our circle has a posse.
Who the hell did I
Not
join?
yet. Yeah.
Steven doesn't have a posse, at least that we play in.
Yeah, doesn't have one either.
No, but Steven's
Ramon-
working on getting his shit up so that we can jump to his server or to their server to actually get things going, though. So
okay,
like,
cool.
Steven and I have spoken about it when we were playing just
Oh.
us one night. So like,
right
we know
on.
what's up.
So yeah, Steph. So you probably can't make a persistent posse, but you can make a temporary large
Yeah,
posse.
I can only make a temporary one. I can't
Which
make
that's
a.
fine.
It still seems like a weird arbitrary rule.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
there's
why-
there's a lot of
why
weird
limit?
arbitrary rules in that game.
Eh.
Yeah, because
What?
Steven's working on his trader.
Yeah.
Anthony, I think you said your highest was your Moonshiner was like the highest at one point. Is
Yeah,
that still true?
Moonshiner is high, Trader is good, Bounty's falling behind. Naturalist is the lowest because I don't give a fuck about
Yeah.
it.
And I know me and Jordan the other night said that our bounty hunter could use some work.
Yep.
Mhm.
Yeah, because my bounty hunter is my least is as of right now.
Same.
Dude,
Yeah.
seriously, from playing last Sunday, I reached 15, or I accumulated another 15 gold with all the treasure maps that I got, and just doing all the freaking all the stupid dailies that I do. So then yesterday I purchased the legendary bounty whatever thing for 15 gold.
Right
So
on.
that was nice. So I have that, which we did
No.
yesterday.
Me and
So.
Scott last night, I think we played for like 2 hours, and we did all the collecting of the southwest corner.
Oh, nice, good job.
Like we just pulled up apps and we're like, all right, where we're going. And then we got into a scuffle because some motherfucker just kept fucking with us,
Ugh.
follow us and just kind of shoot us, and then he would disappear, and then he would come back. Like just
He
like,
probably thought, hey, they didn't do anything. I'm gonna go back.
you know.
I hate those people. Just square up. If you want to square up, let's square up. Like, don't run away.
I got
Yeah,
real
that fucking
frustrated.
going defensive and coming at us. What a fucking bitch move.
So the other day I was doing my my bounty and I was like, oh, okay, I'll go do a 2-person bounty and see if I can do it as one person with the bounty wagon, right? So like I found the people, I tied them both up. Of course, they're not near a road, so the bounty wagon was a bit away. So I like put one on the horse and then I carried one and I was just calling the horse behind me. So I
Yeah.
get to the road. I'm about to put him in my bounty wagon because you have to take it off the horse.
Yeah.
In the horse way. So this is all taking longer and time is clicking down. Some motherfucker stood on a ridge, shot my horse on the bounty wagon, so it broke, and then shot me. So then by the time I respawned and I tried to call the next bounty wagon out, the time had run out, and then one of the guys got loose out of the rope, and then I just quit. I was just like, all right, I'm done for that.
Oh,
It's like-
I'm sorry.
Such a dick move.
I was just like,
Seriously.
why? Well, I'm not causing you any problem. You're playing your game, and I'm clearly doing mine.
These powerless little fucks
Yep.
who just
Yeah.
are just small dick energy.
Yep.
It's wild. Yeah, they
Well-
tend to just do that.
Well, Anthony, if you're not doing anything, because your 3-day weekend, just
I suppose I could jump on a little bit.
wanna play?
I do also need to like keep prepping for moving.
Yeah, you're right, Cody. Yeah, like Cody, and Shane were playing WoW the other day, and we got ganked by like level 60 dudes, and we were like level 50. It was like a level 60 demon hunter just came in, murdered us, and then like it was a demon hunter and a paladin. That's like a level 50 something paladin.
That's what you get for being flag PvP.
And they were just camping our bodies. Like it's like while we were in the middle of a quest, like we were just sitting there, just you had to hold down armor for like.
What does that mean? Camping the bodies.
So after you kill somebody, like in WoW, you have to go as a ghost. You have to go back to your body to get back into your body, basically.
Oh, okay.
So they're just waiting. They're just sitting there waiting for us to come back to our bodies.
You can't like jump servers, for example, to get away from that.
Nope.
Oh, I feel that's a big.
Yeah. Like after that happened, we just went back to Orgrimmar and then turned off PvP, and then we were fine after that. But still, it's just we weren't doing anything and you're 10 levels above us. Like
yeah.
Like we're all did you run out of squirrels to fucking torture, you fucking piece of shit?
Like I'm a priest, Cody's a mage, and Shane's a warlock. You're a fucking demon hunter. Like we're not gonna beat you. Like
what's your priest name, Jordan?
Okay, well on in that server, it's a role playing server. So I have a legit name. It's just Melisande.
You run the role playing server?
Yeah, I mean, granted, my other priest is Preachy Keen, but you know,
there it is.
Yeah, we've all got fun names for a lot of our characters.
Yeah. Was it? Oh, my paladin, of course, is Sect Slave. So.
I'm sorry. Did you say sex slave?
No. Sect slave.
Oh.
Because she is a slave to her sect of holiness. It's not really religion, but you know.
Oh no, I get it.
There's religions that have sex.
Yeah. Oh yeah, my buddy David has a character named Boner Town.
Wait, what is it?
Boner Town. And the best part, not even undead. It's just a panda. It's a panda druid, I think.
I played for a little bit. I tried. I played for about a couple months, give or take a little bit. And
Death Knight, yeah.
And I did the panda because I was just like, I don't know why I thought this would be interesting.
Oh, go ahead.
And then I did the wolf thing.
Worgen, yeah.
The wolves are cool.
My problem was the early levels, I know you have to get through them to get to the cooler shit.
Yeah.
The early levels were so stupid. I had no interest. I just like, can I just be cool? Like, I'll give you more money. Like, I just.
Well, I mean, you could buy your way up. Yeah. But
no, but it just was just like, they're like, collect flowers. I don't want to. I want to go do other things. This seems stupid.
At the higher levels, instead of flowers, it's epic flowers.
Oh, all right.
It's not really, the formula is pretty standard throughout the game.
Yeah. But
I mean, doing the dungeons is cool, and that's what like we've switched to doing whenever we get together. We all run a dungeon.
Yeah.
Which is just like mini fight, boss, boss.
Sure.
And the bosses all have kind of rules or strategies, and that's been fun. That's been cool.
Yeah.
I know, Scott. We there was a posse like called the Bang Gangers.
That's a good name.
We stayed clear of them. We were like,
Yeah.
Jordan, I told you about the ice tea gang, right? Did I tell you about that?
You did not.
We came across I think maybe it was just you. We came across when there was like these 5 black players, and they were all like different styles, and they were all ice cube or ice tea related jokes.
Oh my god.
It was I was so impressed. I was like, I wish I could like type something like but then they started killing us. So then we were like, oh, okay, no, we're going to go.
Zanny Claus.
Yeah, that's funny. That's a good one.
I mean, nothing was better than us destroying the town of Rhodes the other night. Then got into the fight with like nuclear beverage or whatever.
Yeah, nuclear beverage.
Oh, but then it turned sad because he was cheating. I forgot about that.
Yeah. Yes.
Well, it was fun before then.
But like, if he wasn't cheating, then they never would have like come at us like that.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
He would have left a long time ago, but he's clearly cheating. You're not going to take 3 people shooting you with a shotgun and survive it. Like,
No.
Oh yeah, no.
I don't know. I fucking shot almost 14 rounds at a goddamn revenue agent today, and I was like, either I'm the worst shot, or that's the super revenue agent. I'm not quite sure. But all right, Jordan, it's time for you to go, and the
Yes,
rest
yeah.
of us as well.
Yeah. That's good.
Yes.
So we'll shoot for 6 o'clock on Sunday then, because none of us are working.
Yes. I need to make a timer.
Unless otherwise stated. Yeah.
Yeah, but let's be honest. I'm going to be on most of the day, so anyone's welcome to pop in anytime.
Okay. That's kind of what I've been like wanting, well, like doing too, because I knew we were streaming. I just wanted to play then and record it.
Well, I like to get ready. So, like, hey, there's a moonshine ready. I got a trader
little
almost
prep.
ready.
Well, yeah,
something.
see,
I like everybody to make a little money on everything, so you can go buy really cool outfits.
yeah.
It's true.
Because as Anthony knows, I love customizing an avatar. So.
Well, there you go.
Red Dead fashion.
Okay.
Oop, that's this week's name then.
All right. Anybody else who's still here with us? Thank you so much for hanging out for LoRC Nights.
Yeah.
If you enjoyed this, just make sure you've hit the little heart there on the channel, and you get notified with the bell whenever we go up, as it is sort of random, but mostly around the same time. And if I ever start up another show on my own, you'll find out about it. So thank you for joining us tonight, and we will see you next time. We're all back together.
Bye.
Bye.
Pop.
Okay. We'll see you next time.
Four Bronto burgers and a pack of fries ain't too much for a guy his size. He's into art and archaeology. The girls all study his anatomy. He's the best I know when it comes to sport. Looks so good in his swimming shorts. Champ,